Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Fed. Hey guys, what's up?
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
And
and
Hi, everybody. This is Beardy.
and you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 183. Yeah, Beardy, you didn't pay for the extra introduction, so you just got to jump right in there.
I was waiting for my own intro music.
Yeah.
Discussed this last time.
Dang it, Josh.
I'm sorry. I he sent the email last second. I didn't
My bad, Josh. Prospect, where's his music?
Well, that's where I was going with that.
Ding 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 ding. Get a ding 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 ding.
Those banjos.
I was gonna say, that's kind of Adam's deal. He was supposed to take care of all that. So
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, we are here. We were unable to do an episode last week, but hey, guess what? We're back. We got a whole lot to talk about. Like a lot to talk about.
Literally like weeks worth of toy stuff to talk about.
Yeah, a whole
and
bunch.
Today's news alone, there's like a lot of stuff that happened just today.
Only today, yeah. So tack on, 2 other weeks, and we're gonna be here for a while. So, go ahead and get yourself a cold drink and strap in and enjoy the ride, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. But before we get there, let's say what's up to our chat migos.
Yats 6417. He was first. He's here. Cars 1223. Felipe is in the house. Beardy, Adam. You guys are on the show too, so you can talk too.
Hi.
Hello.
I mean, I am a chat migo. I'm already in there.
So don't forget, guys, to clock in. You need to hit that thumbs up and share with your friends right now that we are live. Harley, what's up? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, so go ahead and share. Let everybody know. All right. So as we always do, I guess let's go ahead and break down our pickups, yeah?
Oh man, for like the past 3 weeks, we're gonna be here all night just talking about the stuff I bought.
All right, we'll get started. You can go first.
All right. Well, right here in front of I just opened up in the past 2 minutes the Black Widow Wave Crossbones. I know I'm the last person in the universe to get this figure. It's cool. I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. It's okay. It's reuse, whatever. I also just recently got another figure that everyone's had for a while, which is the McFarlane Batman Who Laughs. I actually like it. I've already torn mine apart at the neck because his neck is way too short.
I was just gonna say, what neck?
Yeah, he has no neck, and it's literally I tore it apart, and it's even when you take the neck is a separate piece. It has a barbell at the top and bottom, and when you hold the neck just at where it would be there would be no gap showing with the torso, it's not even close to plugging down on the ball, and it still looks like it would be a little bit too short. So I'm gonna basically kit bash an extra long neck attachment and try to do a little something. Luckily, it's all black and you barely will see any of it. So
yeah,
I think it'd be fairly easy to put together. Man, I got the whole Age of Apocalypse wave thanks to Cheney here. I literally had only managed to score Wild Child and Morph myself off of Amazon, and my Morph was defective. So Cheney hooked me up.
Define defective.
His wrist was actually it was weird. It was merged with the. I was able to heat it up and yank his entire wrist joint out, but the yellow peg, it's a yellow disc with a yellow peg, and the yellow peg itself had blue plastic kind of sonically welded onto it. So basically I tore it free, it was welded inside of there. So basically when I did that, it kind of stretched out the peg a little bit.
That's
know.
pretty funny. Only a toy creator.
Oh.
Since you as yourself, like
I sound like so whiny right now.
you or
Don't I?
Beardy. No, I'm just saying, like the odds of that happening. You know what I mean? I guess the best way to put it is that'd be me getting a defective Boba Fett in that I've been after forever. Like you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for you to get something and know exactly what's wrong and what the problem is.
Well, that was like when I got that what is it, Family Ties or whatever 3-pack with Magneto, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch. Like, I got it in, and Scarlet Witch had like 2 right feet. I was like, come on.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I was like, come on. So then I ordered another one, and then I ordered another one.
It's always the solution.
Yeah, I showed them all right.
Teach them to make defective product.
Yeah,
Just buy more.
Yeah, I'll just buy more.
What
right.
okay?
Yeah, what else you get?
Before Beardy takes over the whole show, I also got I got the gray Black Widow in. Man, I've gotten so much since like the last couple of shows that I know I'll remember it like 20 minutes into like Ernie telling us what he got. I did. I was really happy.
I do the same thing.
Yeah, no, that's the way we roll, guys. Like that's the deal. But I'm sure when we get to him, he'll talk about it. But I got to touch Beardy's GI Joes, which was very nice.
Yes.
Ooh,
my Mezco blade is supposedly arriving like right now. I am the sucker that bought it, but I'm telling you, I'm already seeing people with pictures, and I don't feel like a sucker. I am so glad that that's the blade that I'm going to end up with.
Nice.
I actually had the Toy Fair version, but I traded it to my pal Beardy here. He traded me Mezco Flash and Zoom, so I think I made out with the better deal. I got 2 figures for the one, but I needed a blade to replace that one, so I'm happy this one's going to be in my hands soon.
I don't know. I think Beardy made out on that one.
Well, my deal was I needed space, so it was like, you can have these; they're just taking up space. And also, when it comes to Mezco, I kind of go more for like less the colorful tights, a little bit more like tactical harnessy kind of business with that line. I think those kinds of figures are a little bit more suited that way. So
cool.
That's how I roll.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with that figure.
What else you get, Adam?
I mean, like, I probably hadn't have received the Mortal Kombat 11 spawn yet from the last show, but Dario hooked me up with that, so I have the Mortal Kombat 11 spawn, which I totally dig, but I am absolutely customizing. I think I'm gonna basically yank everything off the Color Tops Commando spawn and kind of bash it onto the Mortal Kombat spawn. So I'm looking forward to doing that custom at some point while I'm quarantining. I did get a few of the Gamerverse Wave Marvel Legends, the comic ones. I got Captain Marvel, Mach 1, and what was Leader was the other comic book one from that wave.
Oh, I still need that.
That might be. Baron Bands was Baron Bands. Can we talk about him?
I don't remember if we
did on episode 182.
It's been so long.
I know, it's seriously been so long since we've done a show that like.
I don't think so. I don't think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So yeah, I have Baron Benz also. Love him. I have a few little nitpicks about him, but if we want to, I'll let Cheney bring up the nitpicks with Baron Benz. You can be the bad guy there.
Oh, okay.
Messed up.
All right. Beardy, what about you? What have you gotten in the last week?
I have some slim pickings based on my my tightness with the wallet lately. I'm still paying for a closet. But I got finally after a million years of pre-ordering I got my first Planet Green Valley figure, which I actually thought was really, really sweet. That's like a little 3 3/4 inch sci-fi military line that I've seen them online for a very long time, and I dove in real early, but the figure just barely showed up.
Oh wow.
I've been filling a couple holes in Marvel Legends collection. I just got the same crossbones that Adam was talking about earlier.
Oh, where'd you get that?
I got it from the floor of Adam's office.
Hey.
It's actually where
6 feet away though. 6 feet away.
Well, it's actually that's a location I actually kind of come up with. I come up with a lot of figures from there, so it kind of works out. I got a Vulture that I haven't opened yet, and then I got some 3 3/4 Mandalorian figures that I intend to customize really, really nicely.
Ooh.
Ernie just perked up like crazy.
Yeah.
He's like, wait a second, did you say Star Wars?
Yeah, I bought two of the Hasbro little 3 3/4 Mandos. I decided I'm gonna avoid the 6-inch Mando from Hasbro and then just do. I have my standard Mando from SH that I'm getting any day now, and then I'm gonna do the Beskar from Mafex with the child.
Yeah, what's up with that? I keep hearing that people are going to get that Mando, and I haven't gotten any kind of notification or anything from Ami yet. Like I ordered that, and
I did an eBay pre-order, and the seller still has it listed as its arrival in early June. So.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
We'll see.
There is always tomorrow. Like it could be tomorrow, or even while we're recording, I could get an email saying, "Hey, we want our money."
Totally.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I just got a payment request. I ordered my SHF Mandalorian from anime-export.com, which I love that site. They actually have really good pricing a lot of the time. It's whenever stuff sells out on Ami, I always go right to Anime Export second. I do Ami first because Ami has that combined shipping thing that I really dig for like every month. It's like Big Bad Toy Store's pile of loot. But Anime Export is a great site too with great pricing. And yeah, they requested payment for Mandalorian. I think it was this morning,
Nice.
actually.
Yeah, I'm like checking mine right now to see if it's see if I missed it. I'm just like, oh, hold on here.
And just to rub it in further in Adam's face, I also have my my Joe classified.
Yeah.
How'd you end up liking them all?
I should have probably sent you the picture of what happened with my Destro. My Destro is like super effed, man. But everything else has been really good. The figures are all really nice. I mean, I have some minor criticisms about like the injected metallic color and stuff like that. Like that's sort of more just design stuff. But in terms of the figures themselves, they're all great.
I'll send you the picture right now, Ernie.
Okay.
Yeah. Explain what happened with Destro.
So Destro's torso, the front half, like instead of like the figures are injected front to back. The front half of his torso didn't fill the mold all the way, so he had like a giant chasm of open space in his abdomen, right to the right side of where his little like oblique muscles would normally be.
Wow, really?
Here, I just sent it right now.
Yeah. It's something. I mean, it's weird when it happens because it's like that's not something that you see very often. And I've already fixed it, but yeah, it's a weird one. Like his torso didn't fill the mold all the way.
Again, only you guys. Wow.
Well, I mean, that's because we open our figures, dude. Like, I guarantee.
Yeah, when you open the sheer amount of figures that Beardy and I do on a regular basis, there's bound to be some issues here and there.
Sure.
Oh yeah, Ernie would be so mad if he opened all of his stuff and like messed around
Honestly,
with it. Be all,
Ernie
this
was
is
my first thought because I was listening to one of the shows recently, and he's black plastic for the most part, and it's like it's not apparent at all when he's in the box. So it's like as soon as he came out and I saw that, and I also know that he's one of the harder figures to get in the line, like as far as the case pack goes. So
yeah,
the idea that if that would happen to your set, I would have felt really bad for you.
Yeah, for reals. I'm all trying to find him right now to make sure.
no.
All right, let me see.
No, it was. I mean, I don't know. For me, it was kind of an easy fix. I just rolled up some epoxy putty and filled in the seam, did a little bit of sculpting, and then I'll paint it black once I, get lazy.
Ah.
Same, exactly what I would have done.
All right, Ernie, what do we got going on with our chat migos, sir?
Let's see. I finished up at Harley. This is Harley's first time. Welcome.
Oh, welcome to the show.
Right. Erwin Papa. Yo. Adam even said, what's up? Dudley Do Right. This is my new favorite podcast. Thank you very
Man,
much.
Thank you
Appreciate
so much.
that. Yeah. Laser Pants is in the house.
Hey.
What's up, Laser Pants? Laser Pants does not like Baron Pens.
Oh.
Wow, that sucks, Laser Pants. I'll give you 20 for him.
Oh.
And then Smash Labs is in the house. Mervine. Yeah, we both got Beardy and Adam on Mervine. Good evening to you too. And Yats, I already mentioned Yats. Yats saying what's up to everybody. That's what we got right now.
Okay, cool. So what about you, sir? What have you got in the last couple weeks?
Oh my goodness. I couldn't even wow.
Ooh, wee.
Yeah. Let's see. I've gotten in the Target White Widow. I got the Walmart Gray Widow finally. I have a Wolverine from the new Apocalypse Wave. I got the comic book who was it? Adam just said of the Widow Wave.
Crossbow.
Who was that? Crossbones and
Crossbones.
Winter Soldier.
Yep, there you go. I got those two.
I'm Ernie's puppet now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I got one of the Green Lantern Predator sets. So I'm after the Batman and Superman one. If anybody has them at theirs, because we only have Green Lantern and Predator. What?
You're all anybody? Anybody out there?
Yeah.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Huh?
And then, which is really nice. I'm glad I picked one up. And it's funny though, only one of our stores keeps getting in. That's all they keep getting in.
Man, you have to
I'm
let
like-
me know next time because I'm like, that's.
Oh,
Probably
bro,
the
I thought
set-
you passed it. It's still there. There's another one still there.
Oh, wow. Well, okay. I know where I'm going in the morning.
Yeah, I thought you were just passing like, oh, no, never mind.
No, I just couldn't get over there that morning. Like I was like,
No.
dude, there's no way I can make it over there.
No, and there's another one literally there today. Uh-huh. So,
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
okay, you also check. My bad, dude. I thought you were saying like, no, you know?
Yeah, no.
Okay, and I grabbed my dress shirt. My dress shirt looks good. Thank you. Totally goes. All right. Whew, Beardy scared me. What else? I picked up the Diamond Select Walgreens exclusive Westworld. I don't even know her name, but I only got her because she's dressed in the geisha outfit with the swords.
Oh, Maeve.
Maeve.
Yes.
Yeah. Shogun Maeve.
Yes. See, I do this on purpose just so they could say it out loud.
Oh,
like that.
okay. I got you.
Right.
Yeah, that gentle giant prototype. Yeah.
So, what do you think of the paint apps on that figure, Beardy?
I haven't seen one up close. I haven't.
Hey, it's a good background character. The only thing that I could say about that figure is it does not look like her.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Ooh, shots fired.
No, not like that. I'm
No,
just
it's okay.
saying.
It's okay, Ernie. I was crying anyway.
Oh, okay. All right. No, not saying it like that at all.
Ow, my
I'm not.
feeling.
I'm actually not crying. It's just like I have really bad allergies right now.
No, it's great because it's gonna go perfect for my ninja setup and now my new Joe setup. She's gonna be the geisha girl in the background.
Yeah,
and then
no,
plus
no,
I'm probably giving
I'm
that
chopping
sword
up
to Snake
onions.
Eyes. Oh, okay. All
Chopping
right.
onions. Yeah, it's cool. It's fine.
Someday I'll have my dojo set up.
Did you get the what is it, the DC Bombshells katana?
No, I don't think so. I'd have to run and go check the wall. Why?
Because that would like fit in your little deal there, wouldn't it?
I'd have to check her. I have the regular katana for Snake Eyes side character girls.
Oh
When
no,
those were all $5.
no. The DC version of Katana.
The bombshells one.
Yeah.
I'd have to check the wall. I know I don't have any extra though, but now I'm gonna have to go look that up.
Yeah,
See what you did, Josh? You see?
Right.
Oh, I know.
See?
I know.
And then we got there was that. What else? Oh, I got in my Bly's, and yeah, all of mine are the wrong paint. So if anybody ever finds that correct paint, can you please hit me up?
What's the difference?
And that's what I was going to ask you. I know I said that I'd have one for you, but it's the bottom piece is all yellow when it's supposed to have the brown going down the center. And it seems like everybody is just getting the all yellow and barely anybody has a corrected one.
Well, I don't care.
Okay. So I got those in as far as Star Wars. Really cool. And then I'm trying to look around. I think that's it.
All right. I'm gonna send you that link right now for that figure, so you can jog your memory a little bit, if you will.
I'm trying to see. I mean, it has been 2 weeks, but that was it. And mostly everything wasn't even me. It was all Evil Diva out and about picking it up. So
nice.
Yeah.
You have to tell her that my kid still has a couple of those balloons. She loves
I will
them.
definitely.
She loves them, man. She loves those things.
That's cool.
Let's see. For myself, what did I get? I got Bear and Benz. I got a couple of these Loom Cube mini panels. They had them on a what is it? They had it on a sale. You get them for like $60, man. I would highly recommend it. I'll actually bring up the site right now to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. These things, they're awesome. For the price, you can't beat it, man. Like
basically, if you get those, you automatically turn into Sergeant Bananas, right?
Well, yeah, a little bit. Like like you just have the same powers as him. So yeah, they're showing it right here on the main page. As soon as it loads. All right, there we go. Yeah, on the main page there. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring it up and show you guys how much it is and everything. Yeah, the mini panel right here, $59.95 in stock. I mean, you can adjust it from like cool to what are you doing? No, I don't want this. You can adjust it to like cool lighting or warm lighting, and they're awesome, man. I can't speak enough. For $60, it's a killer deal.
Did you I'm helping you self-promote here. Did you use those when you took your Sailor Moon picture?
I did. And we can
I love that Sailor Moon picture. I mean, like, because I have a weird thing for Sailor Moon, but I also love your idea and the picture itself.
Yeah, it's basically the they're doing like a redraw thing, so a lot of artists are like drawing their version of what is it? This Sailor Moon picture right here, which should come up in a second. So a lot of people are, they're making their version of this, and so I saw this and I kept seeing it going around. And I'm like, oh man, and that's cool because it actually kind of segues into my pickups too, because I had to order a legit Sailor Moon figure to do the picture because I didn't have one. So I was like, man, I really want to do that, and so I ordered it, and I was like waiting, and I'm like, dude, I hope someone doesn't do it before me,
I'm interjecting just because I'm gonna admit to everyone right now that I have Sailor Moon, all of the Sailor Scouts, and a tuxedo mask. And yeah,
Adam Sailor Moon's pretty hardcore. Yeah.
Did you get the what's her name, the villain? She was a web shop.
I did not know, because I ordered Sailor Moon and the original crew of the Sailor Scouts, like, this is like years ago now. Like I've had that, like, they're some of my oldest figure arts, I think, because like I have the original releases of them because I Sailor Mooned pretty hardcore when I was in high school. Yep,
Well, it
I'm
was-
admitting to that.
well, it
Thanks,
was-
guys. All right, see you later. Okay.
It was it was on. It was interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So anyway, yeah.
I bet you Adam can sing the song.
I know I can. So anyway, in the little behind the scenes shot here, I've got one of those mini Loom Cube panels there lit up, and then I've got a normal Loom Cube and whatnot. So, but I did get that Sailor Moon in. I got those Loom Cubes in. I got Baron Ben's, and then I got through a deal on GameStop. They had this 4-pack of Overwatch figures for $14.99, and I was like, I can't really turn that down. Like $14 or $15 for 4 figures. That's like, it really doesn't matter what they are. I know the articulation's pretty solid on them, so it's like, can I pass on that? No,
Yes.
couldn't.
Yes, you can.
Nope, could not. So what made it even better is when I put it in the cart and I went to check out, it dropped down to $11. So when I got there and after I, paid tax and everything, it came to like $12 and change. $12 and change for 4, decently articulated figures. Like, oh man, you can't go wrong.
No, that's some time machine level stuff right there.
Yeah, right?
I'd buy that for $1.
What about 12?
Aw.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I mean, that's my go-to all the time when I go to the swap meet, and I got to spend my $10 for a Batman, Turtle, Superman, and probably a Hulk in that 4-pack that dude's selling on the table.
Mm-hmm. And what is it like that review that Glenn Webb did on one of those where they all had the arc reactor? Did you guys ever see that one?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
That's our swap meet all the time.
Yeah, so for some reason Thor has an arc reactor.
Those are the best figures.
Oh man, that was so funny.
No, that's a good buy, man.
Yeah, it like, man, I was just like, whoo.
Hey, the last Overwatch figures you turned into something, and then a lot of people jumped on that. So see what happens with these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, yeah, I could finagle something out of these. So for $12, that's, a whole lot of fodder to work with. So can't go wrong. So I'm finished there, but so you have an announcement of sorts that we'll wait until later, but it's some pretty interesting news, yeah?
Today's or yesterday's? I got a lot of announcement. Today's?
Today's, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go over some of this other stuff, but it's a fan channel exclusive though, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we will talk about that a little bit later. But so stay tuned. Let's see here. But before we get into, catching up on the last couple weeks of stuff here, did Adam and Beardy have anything they wanted to talk about before that?
I'm sure Adam does.
What's that supposed to mean? Jeez. It's like, oh, Adam likes to talk about himself. Funny guys. Let's make fun of prospect. Yeah, no, well, you have me and Beardy here tonight because we've been making some headway on Mortal Ruin. So
I've been busy.
Well, yeah, you're just busy in general, mostly. But Beardy has been painting like a madman, both day job as well as some Mortal Ruin stuff, and we're getting ready to tease some Mortal Ruin pictures. And I don't know if Cheney's okay with me saying this, but like maybe the thumbnail for tonight's episode is actually going to be some toy photography of Mortal Ruin by Beardy himself.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
geez.
Yes, indeed, it will be. And the funny thing about this is the way it all worked out here is the episode will be going up tomorrow, so you guys will get to see that picture tomorrow.
Nice.
Boom! Look at
So-
that.
So not only will you get to see, a fully painted Mortal Ruin figure, but it'll be the thumbnail for the show.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
That is the coolest ever. So look for more Mortal Ruin updates coming soon. I mean, like, we're pretty excited about it. Obviously, we're not rushing into anything. We don't want to launch a Kickstarter campaign when people are still not sure what's going on in the world right now.
mhm.
We aren't Todd McFarlane, so we're not that confident. We'd much rather people feel good and ready financially, security, job wise, and home wise to jump into a Kickstarter campaign. But we're getting close, guys. Like, it's Mortal Ruin is a thing that'll be happening in the near future, and
Yeah.
I can't wait for people to start seeing this stuff. And Beardy's picture is, I mean, like, I'll be posting my pictures of this stuff too, but Beardy's pictures are even cooler.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to work out perfectly. Like I said before, the way it was done and everything, it'll work out and it'll be up tomorrow. And I'm excited for everyone to see these things finally painted up, man. This is cool.
Yeah, it's been, I mean, since Designer Con, we showed off the prototypes back in November, late November. So this will be the first reveals, basically half a year later. We're taking our time, everything needs to cook in the oven for a perfect amount of time, but we've been troubleshooting these things. If you follow the Mortal Ruin account on Instagram, on Facebook, you'll see like the stories that I've been posting on a fairly regular basis of printing new parts and then printing revised parts and then printing more parts. And like, we've really been making sure range of motion is great on these, that all the detail that Renee is sculpting into these pieces is coming across. And then basically, mixing and matching all the parts that we've created to make different characters and different squad builders. So I'm super excited, man.
Yeah.
It's a super exciting thing. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I was confident
myself.
enough to take one of the paint masters and like roll it around in the mud a little bit. So
Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I can't wait to get my hands on one of them myself.
yeah.
I'm just gonna I want to say this too, because like, Adam can't stop talking. But the one that we're showing off that's in the that's going to be in the thumbnail is the RSA, which you can read more about on the Mortal Ruin Instagram. But it is it's going to be a basic like level squad builder, and I've seen the other stuff that Beardy has painted as well, and like, I'm just so excited that like, I'm like, this one is so cool and I love it, but I'm even more excited for the stuff that I'm going to be showing like next, and then after that, and then after, like, we have so much cool stuff planned for this line that I'm getting antsy. I'm like ready to start showing off all this cool stuff, and I'm really proud of it. I think, like, me, Renee, and Beardy, this is a labor of love for us. So I hope that everyone enjoys it.
Well, I think the cool thing about it too is like it to some people they might look at it as somewhat of a setback, but I think it's cool that you guys are able to kind of take your time with this right now, so that when you are finally ready to get the ball rolling on the let's get him out there. You won't have any second guesses in it, or second thoughts about it. You'd be like, no, we really molded over, and we really like went over everything individually, and everything is up to par. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No doubt. Like, that's the beauty of it, is like having this time to go over it and make sure that all three of us are unbelievably happy with what we're going to be making. And then, like, this stuff is all going to be 100% factory ready to go. And, the team here for Mortal Ruin, we we have experience doing this, like we did it with articulated icons. So I think that we have learned a lot since then, and we're going to put that to good use.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got CJ saying gimme. We got Mervine asking for a sneak peek for the
CJ
chat Migos.
CJ is going to be involved in Mortal Ruin. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
it needs to happen. I think like how much I love soft goods and like Mezco stuff and CJ's work. I mean, I've ordered multiple things from CJ in the past, so I definitely want some serious involvement there
Yes.
from that side.
Very, very, very much looking forward to that collaboration.
Yeah, and we just all love CJ anyway, so. All right, so I guess I'll give a little sneak peek glimpse. Yeah, does that work?
Do it. Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
So
Do it tomorrow anyway.
The way I'm going to do it here is I'm going to post a little glimpse of it to the story on our Instagram. So if you want to see it, head on over there and take a look at it. And it's going to be a glimpse. It's not going to be the whole thing. Just so you know. And
Cheney, you tease.
I know, right? I'm horrible. So give me a second here, and we'll go ahead and
While Cheney's posting that's
go.
up. What's up? We got Thick Nick is here. What else? Yes, CJ right away. Everybody wants that sneak peek, so that's what he's doing right now. Remember, guys, don't forget to start sharing this Mortal Ruin stuff on your pages with everybody so they know exactly what's going to be happening and everything.
Ernie is the bestest.
Mervine
doesn't have Instagram, so Mervine, I will Facebook Messenger you.
Nice.
There you go.
And if anyone else is listening and wants to see it and doesn't have Instagram, hit Adam Van Wickler up on Facebook or something, and I will send you pictures. There you go. Beardy, do you want to talk? It's the RSA Frontier Corps is what we're going to be teasing. Do you want to tell them anything? Because you're the story master also.
Yeah. I mean, I think if they just read the little bit of the snippet that's posted on Instagram and they couch that with what the picture is, hopefully it's enough of a tease to kind of get the idea of some of the world building we're hoping to do, But basically, I want everybody to look at it. I want everybody to see it. I want them to, help us get the word out, because the more they get the word out, the more that we can go and show, the more that we can start really putting more out there. So, because I desperately want to get more into some of the kookier, weirder things that we have up our sleeve. Because again, this is from what's going to be shown, what's going to be teased. People have to think that as cool as this thing is, it is going to be basically one of the more simple or basic figures that are meant to be low cost army builds. So if people like it, there's way more that's coming down the pike. All
right. So head on over to Instagram, check our story right now. Like I said, it's a tease, if you will, but you get to see the whole thing tomorrow.
Right. And just a little more to get into what Beardy was exactly talking about. When you go to Mortal Ruin on Instagram, the pictures that they have up of the characters that they've already started to develop, there is a little bio under it because they're going full story. So when you go to Mortal Ruin on Instagram, scroll down, find those pictures, and then you'll be able to read the little snippets of the story. Yeah. Exactly, the bio. It's
we're
really
going
cool
very,
stuff.
We're going very, very file card with this kind of stuff. We really, really want to have people embrace that idea that this is a whole fun world that you can either really, really buy into and get into for the line itself and have a really cool setup of just Mortal Ruin figures, or if the story is not to your liking, cherry pick the line and
Correct.
have them fight your other figures. That's what we're trying to make, something that is plug and play in that regard.
Absolutely. It's more than just a name brand. It's going to be a whole story arc of a world, right?
Yeah, we're super invested in the story. I mean,
Right.
like there's not really a way to kind of half do it for us. You kind of have to go all the way in when you're fleshing out like something that you want to be intellectual property. So you end up, just by the nature of how these things are developed, you can't, like, for me personally, I can't help but invest story things into something that I'm making. It's like I can't lay a paintbrush on something, or I can't define how something is going to be without making it fit into a wider world. So I want people to be able to share into that, and also I want it to be collaborative in a way that it's like, this is something being made with love for a community, with feedback and input from that same community. That's really what it's about for me. Is this is potentially going to just be a crowdsourced, crowd-funded thing. So we really want everybody to be a part of it.
And the tease is up, Josh?
The tease is up.
Nice.
So go check that out. All right.
And then we'll do full reveal tomorrow.
Full reveal will be tomorrow.
There we go.
All right.
And
okay.
then Adam will get more figures.
Yes.
Beardy, keep painting. Keep painting.
And
I got
then,
one more.
And then, as you can see, we've got these 4 sexy gentlemen here in the image that they have on their Instagram there in front of Jabba.
Where's that?
Yeah, I don't know. From a different time when you could stand
Nobody's
closely.
Masks or anything.
Yeah.
How close I am during
There's
this.
no masks, and there's definitely not 6 feet of space between any of us.
Nope, not at all.
And then my Boba's back there. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yep.
I could feel the love.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's get into some of this crazy news here that we got going on. We got to go over that Marvel Legends stuff again, don't we?
Ernie's big reveals, or the
Pulse
Facebook live stream.
Yeah, the Pulse stuff. So, because
so much stuff has happened.
Yeah, because it would be horribly wrong to not talk about that. Just because we already talked about it on the mini. So, if you get the chance, go ahead and hit up our quickie minis, because we're able to, get a lot more out on the quickie minis. Not to say that, that's going to be the primary place, but we're able to, we can do 4 to 5 episodes a week there, whereas, on this platform we can only do 1. So we're going to go through it a little bit quick here, but, maybe hit the highlights and keep moving, because there's a whole bunch of stuff. Does that sound good?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right. So we got inbox images of Age of Apocalypse, which I'm in for. What about you guys?
That's a Gentle Giant piece. The Monster Speaks. There's Ryan Buckaloo, a sculptor at Gentle Giant Studios, built that on top of the Apocalypse that Renee actually originally sculpted. Renee, sculptor of Mortal Ruin. But yeah, I'm super excited for Age of Apocalypse. I mean, like, you just hooked me up with Age of Apocalypse Wave. I need Apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean,
so of course, yes, I need Apocalypse.
All right, Beardy.
I'm super into that one.
All right.
It makes me want to dig out my old foil covers.
Ooh.
You're also really into Ryan Buckaloo.
I'm like about 6 inches into Ryan Buckaloo.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is a G-rated show.
Woo!
But I'm referring to the size of the action figure.
Right.
Oh,
That's what I would. That's 1/12. I don't know what's
that's
going on here.
1/12 scale, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
is it getting hot in here, guys?
Right.
Or is it just me?
I am blushing.
Ooh, wee.
I've been hot all day.
Yep.
It's the Pikachu jammies.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, this is it's got up for pre-order. Looks beautiful. Must have. Ernie,
Yeah, it
right?
looks super great.
Oh yeah, I definitely got one too. I think it's such a cool move for Hasbro to be doing this as a $30 figure
Yeah, somebody
instead
needs
of
to get on it and do like a bag of skulls or something, some kind of third party deal.
Did you, Beardy, did you listen to the Facebook live stream where Dwight said that he had at the office in Rhode Island
Yeah,
sitting on his desk?
I didn't listen to it live, but I think I caught that afterwards. But yeah,
Yeah.
dude, imagine that thing just kind of surrounded by death. That would be rad.
That's what
Yeah,
he was gonna, that's what Hasbro was
350.
gonna have at
Yeah.
the San Diego Comic-Con, like their big display. It's such a bummer. It's like I want to see Apocalypse on top of 350 skulls.
Yes.
Yes.
See, he shouldn't have said anything about that because now people are gonna like try and do that anyway. You know,
Yeah.
like it kind of ruined the surprise of seeing it. But because like now it even put it in my head, I'm like, oh man, yeah, I need a lot of skulls too.
You're just already imagining the toy photography. You're already imagining the picture.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, I ordered one too. I want to know if that skull has a peg hole in it.
I would imagine it does.
A head hole.
Yeah, because I want. Yeah, I have an idea for that.
All right, and then we had Moon Knight, which actually went back up for order today.
Whatever.
Our very classic Moon Knight. The Moon Knight that everyone wanted, right?
Yeah, and I was not able to get it the first time or the second time today. All you guys are all cheering today, and I'm at work, and I have no idea why it would not go through at all.
I don't know.
So I'm going to have to. It's not just online, right? I mean, this is obviously going to show up in the store.
Oh, it'll be at the store. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I haven't even tried ordering it.
Okay.
Because I'm just
That's-
like, you know
yeah.
what? I
You'll
know.
find it at the store before you'll ever get it from online.
Yeah.
It's like I have an Iron Man 2020 pre-ordered from Walgreens.com that has not shipped yet, and everyone else seems to have the figure already. So
I've got 2 of them.
see.
So we've got the AIM soldiers. They're going into the army builder. So you can get these on Hasbro Pulse for $14.99.
That is so cool.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea.
It is, and it's cool. And then during the announcement, we got an announcement that there will be another figure down the line of the army builders that will be an all new mold.
Right. Now I've been speculating in my mind, and I've been thinking what it could be. But I was thinking because I want Hellfire Club goons, right? That's what I want. That's what I want. What I think I need, right? But then I was speculating the other day. I'm like, you know what? What if they do like Doombots, or what if they do, what if they get wild and they do ninjas, or what if they do
Red Hand Ninjas?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
You said ninja. I'm just in now.
like, because like for me, I'm just like, it's all like just X-Men all the time. So I want Hellfire Club goons. That's what I want, especially after they showed that Sebastian Shaw foot, or supposedly,
the Nikes.
Hellfire, the Hellfire,
the leprechaun boot.
Yes, the Buccaneer boot, if you will. After they showed that, I was like, oh, does that mean they're gonna, does that mean we're finally gonna get Hellfire Club goons? But it could be, I was thinking, I'm like, a Doombot would be really cool, and it would.
Erwin agreed with you, and Harley just threw in right now. What about a scroll?
That's the other thing that I was thinking.
Okay.
A normal scroll, because we have the super scroll and then we have a normal scroll. So, that would be killer. Or, you could get a normal size Sentinel. I know I was saying I wanted those, but I don't know. I think that's less likely. I think a scroll would be very likely, or maybe even a Doombot would be very likely. Those are my speculations, if you will. My wants, however, would be, Hellfire Club Goon #1, or normal size Sentinel #2. So I got someone for, when we get this classic Storm, for all of my, Konami X-Men to fight. Right?
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
over here being quiet, playing with my snake eyes.
Yeah, no, I know.
My vote now is just Red Ninjas.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be
Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
That's my vote now.
And then we had the whole vintage wave for the Spider-Man vintage wave went up. We got to see the new Green Goblin, the Electro, and the new Daredevil, the armored Daredevil. And you're all in with this, right, Ernie?
Oh yeah, I already got my case ordered and everything.
Adam?
I ordered 2 cases because I'm gonna keep one Ernie and the other is gonna get opened. The armored Daredevil too. I just want to throw it out there that was a team up sculpt by both Renee, the sculptor of Mortal Ruin and a million other things, and May Shelf. May Shelf worked on the heads for that one. So it was a Gentle Giant team up of champions.
Sweet. Are you in for this this wave here, Beardy?
I'm probably just gonna cherry pick Electro. I think I'm
really.
Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's
Wow.
it.
Beardy's cutting back.
Well, no, I mean, I keep it pretty A-list, and like if it doesn't make me jump up out of my chair, then I'm just not gonna drop money on it. That's just how I am.
He's just gonna come in my office and play with mine when
that's how I do it. I mean, like, you got to imagine just about everything I get, I customize it anyway. So if it's something that came out a while ago and they haven't necessarily like updated the paint or updated the mold, like I'm definitely tempted by Norman for sure. But at the same time, it's kind of like I'm good with my classic Goblin that I've already got, and I'm not going to keep it carded, even though I think the card art is rad. I think I'll probably just do Electro.
I think the only one that I would possibly not pick up, which I'm lying to myself, I'll probably get it anyway, is the Daredevil. All the other ones I'm in for. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I think I've already ordered 2 of the Gwen Stacy's, and then I've ordered Peter Parker and Spider-Man and Green Goblin, and I haven't ordered Electro or Daredevil yet.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at on those.
I'm probably just going to do that Electro, and that's it. I'm going to be super, super disciplined and good and keep it super classic Spidey.
But what about Peter Parker?
I'm not so sure that I'm into the body on Parker. Like, because like I think it looks great for the animated look for Peter Parker, but that's not necessarily like my Peter Parker. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. Well then.
Yeah.
Interesting. Then
I want like a 90s comic Peter Parker.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Then we had this wonderful War Machine, deluxe War Machine. It comes with all of the goodies and the whistles and the bells. What do you guys think about this?
I pre-ordered that too.
Ernie?
I want those effects for my Boba Fett jetpack.
Oh. And Beardy, is this a
pass?
Pass. Wow. Wow.
For no reason, no good reason. Just that it's like I like money.
I'm just I know
it. You only want War Machine when it has David Vonner's face sculpted on it.
You know
if they threw David Vonner in there, I would totally buy it.
That's kind of what it's missing, honestly. It does feel weird, having that David Vonner War Machine for the longest time, to see this without the David Vonner head. It's like, that doesn't feel right.
It looks great.
And then they showed off this new Rogue here that they were going to put out years ago, but then ended up not doing so. And Nimrod, and I can't wait to get my hands on either one of these. And then we had this Hawkeye, which you guys worked on as well, right?
Yeah.
Old Man Hawkeye, yes. Sorry. Old Man Hawkeye is 100% new sculpt. He was done at Gentle Giant, and he was also kind of a team up between Renee and May. I think May ended up finishing out the whole figure, so he kind of like went over, like Renee laid out the figure originally, and then May did the heads, details, and kind of went over the whole thing. So yeah, it was a team effort for sure. He has underneath the straps, I can confirm he has butterfly shoulders. And then I believe it's also been mentioned that he has the pinless tech. I know for sure his arms. I'm not sure about the legs, but I believe that he's pinless tech throughout the whole figure. So he should be cool. I mean, like, honestly, he's one where he's a very random, like, you know, kind of random character to do, but I think it's going to make for a really cool figure. So I'm excited.
Well, I can already see people army building this and making their own custom guys. Like,
Yeah, that's what I would want it for.
I feel
Not
like
even that.
Beardy's
that
going to
guy's
make him into an Outback, right?
Well, I mean, it's like you can do so much with a dude like that. That's that thing for me to like shoehorn that into a GI Joe or Mortal Ruin toy line or something. Yeah, it's made for it.
yeah, you could easily fit this into the GI Joe line.
Oh yeah, with the satchel and everything, he's going to be my Indiana Jones GI Joe.
Oh,
yeah. When you get down to it, it's super versatile. You change some overlays, you swap out some hands and heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, you pop the head off that, you could put almost any other head on there, and there you go.
So much
he's getting a Harrison Ford head.
There you go. Yeah, I'm really excited about this Nimrod. I just gush over anything X-Men. Speaking of that, we had the ultimate finale.
Wait, hold on. Before Janie, I'm interrupting you because Ronald Ramos just asked in chat, explain to us noobs what is the pinless tech.
Oh, okay.
I think it bears mentioning just in case people did miss it. Hasbro's doing a new thing. They're not letting out the secret of what it is, but there are no visible pin joints in elbow joints. So the double jointed elbows don't have visible pins, and some of the characters in their legs also, like notably some of the females. I believe Rogue is one of the females where it's like in the knee joint, there will be no visible pins. So, you know, I have my own theories about how it's done. I have handled one, so but, you know, it is supposedly a secret. So
I'm mostly just curious about customizing. Like, how am I going to take it apart?
It's going to make it tough if you're trying to like sand down joints and repaint an entire figure. It's not going to make it hard if you're more doing part swapping and trying to use like kind of correct color base bodies or close color base bodies. I think it'll be fine. But if you are one of the people that like does customizing where it's like, oh no, I pop the pins apart, sand joints down, and paint everything, yes, that will definitely.
Like, what if I want to like take the figure apart and then kind of put it together into the rough idea of a custom and then put it down and never look at it again for like 6 years? It'll
be perfect for that.
Wait a sec. Are you making fun of the way I customize?
I'm also I customize the same way. So. That's just my particular way. What if I want to like take it apart and then spend money on it and then take it apart and then kind of customize it a little bit, make it so that it's worthless to everybody else, and then just put it away and not look at it ever again.
Beardy, do you know that I brought home my McFarlane Conan / WWE figure bash up custom that I was?
Is that so? Are you intending to actually finish that?
Yeah. How many decades old is that figure now? Like that it was.
I don't know because you can't necessarily because he's gone through different iterations. Are you talking about the movie one?
No, it's the comic, the classic book based.
Okay, book Conan.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I did tear him apart because he used to be a Jax Deluxe Aggression.
Yeah. So this one's got some. He shares DNA with past customs.
All right. So if there's a will, there's a way. These guys are pretty crafty. They do customs. I'm sure they can figure it out. You know, you can always do that like little like slice trick too, where you slice the the pin that's in there or the
I'm mostly just curious. I want to see, like, I love that Hasbro's innovating as much as they are.
yeah.
So it's like their innovation kind of forces like the customizer community and innovation as well. So I'm mostly just poking fun at something that's like new and exciting because it's new and exciting.
Okay.
And Janie, what you just said, from how I believe this works, you're correct. That method will work for
Yeah.
custom.
Yeah, I think that was my first thought was you can probably just, slice it, heat it, pop it apart, and then you'll be good. So I know there's not much you guys can say about this leg that has been shown here. So
Love those curtains.
Hasbro hired us to make a leg, man. We made a leg.
yeah. So please allow me and Ernie to gush over it. Ernie.
Yeah, this is wow. That was pretty cool to throw that out there. And again, there's so much speculation about is it master mold? Is it just a Sentinel? And the whole thing of him putting Jubilee and Wolverine out there, and you've done so many pictures with that, and we all know the scene. I'm going with Sentinel.
Oh yeah, no, there's no doubt in my mind that it's Sentinel. There's no way it's master mold. It's way too small to be master mold. I mean, the figure would have to be the size of Dwight there.
Dude, you're crazy. It's a leg. And can we look at Dwight's curtains?
his Victorian home, if you will.
I love the idea that Dwight just has legs lying around.
Yeah. What do I have lying around here? Huh?
Hey, at least it wasn't a doorbell delivered.
This is true.
No, it's great. It was a super fun tease. Hey, Renee, look at that thing.
Yeah, I had to pull out the yardstick and set it next to Jubilee to go, okay, so let's see, right around here. I'm like, okay, so we're looking at easily good, 15 inches tall there possibly. So I don't know, man. I'm so excited about this. Like I can't even like contain my excitement. Like, can you hear it in my voice? Like, no, I just hope that the price isn't too high so that I can get at least 3. Like, I would love to get at least 3 of them.
I tie it all back into earlier. That leg right there was also sculpted by Renee, sculptor of Mortal Ruin. So I'm very much looking forward to buying multiple legs.
Yeah.
I like that. Leg is good.
I'm all about that leg.
All right.
Now that you guys are Christmas storying the leg, Cheney, would you be a little upset if that's all it was, just for like background shots? Like, hey, we're giving you a leg for, a scenery. Hasbro's going to get into scene.
An articulated leg, because it moves. The way he was holding it, it moves. Like it's a double hinge knee. I don't know why you would have to have it articulated if it was just a like you're already lighting me off. I'm just, what?
Now you sound excited, but not in a good way.
Yeah. You got me fired up one way. Yeah. No, oh man. Yeah. No, there's no way it's just a leg.
All right, I'm just throwing it out there.
So Mafex Gambit, we got pre-orders went up and images went up, and I ordered Max 3 already. So if that says anything to if I like this figure or not, that right there should tell you. Ernie, what are your thoughts on this guy?
Yeah, it's very cool. I do. Some people have said there was a problem with the coat. I like the way it looks though. Seen it, that's an awesome shot right there without it though. His hair is great.
Beautiful.
On this one. Yeah.
Beautiful big flowing hair. I love it.
It's cool. But I don't have any of the Mafex ones, so this is a pass for me. But it looks like a great figure. And then that brought me into speculation. If with this one being released and the other ones, do you feel who would you feel would be next? We had a lot of votes in there, and it basically came down to Rogue or Nightcrawler.
Like I said before, I don't think Nightcrawler. Ideally, I wouldn't mind Rogue. Rogue would probably be my top pick. I would like Jubilee because they've already got some of the tooling from Gwenpool.
Psylocke
Psylocke would be killer.
Magneto.
Well, Magneto's already come.
Apocalypse Magneto coming though. That doesn't fill your Magneto quotient.
Not to the standard of the Mafex figures, it doesn't.
I know. I was mostly joking.
So are you?
How dare you joke?
How dare you make fun?
DJ is going to take care of the correct colored cape for us. You'll just have to yank off his ponytails.
So is this Gambit a buy for you, Beardy?
Yeah, I do have slight reservations about the hair. I think it's a little bit too crazy. I appreciate what they're going for, that like they kind of swung for the fences. I think that just certain things don't translate that well to 3D, especially like exaggerated to that degree, because I think it's super accurate to the 2D, but I think that it's a little too much for 3D as a 3D representation. It just looks a little too much, but that's not enough to prevent me from buying it. It still looks like it's probably going to be the best Gambit out there. I do have reservation about, I want to see it posed with the neck not craned down so much.
Like,
well, like the same issue that Cyclops is having, where he kind of needs a little bit more of a length added in the neck. I think that this guy needs a little bit. I think he needs a little bit more neck.
Oh, okay.
I mean, but other than that, that's kind of minor. I mean, this figure looks fantastic. So,
yeah.
I mean, look at that. Look at like the chin basically resting on the clavicle. I mean, that's
what yours doesn't rest there normally.
I have like 6 inches of beard there. So, yeah, I would want just a little bit more neck and just a tiny bit less hair. Other than that, I think the figure looks really, really good.
I think the hair is perfect. I love it. I can't get enough of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
one of my so good.
One of my chins is always on my so I don't know what.
If you can imagine that neck being just slightly longer.
Yeah, no, I never noticed that till you brought it up. Actually, that's a good
all these
point.
professionals.
Yeah,
well, this is why we do what we do.
Exactly. Well, Nick's on here like all caps. Thank you, Beardy.
You're welcome, Nick.
Yeah, you know what? What are the chat migos up to right now, Ernie?
Oh yeah, they're loving it. That's Nick's interpretation of this, is that he's loving everything Beardy is saying. And then we got, when I mentioned about when we got right into this, we got Psylocke, Colossus, Rogue or Storm, another Colossus, and they said, well, maybe Psylocke, because that's what Revoltech did. It would be the same 4 that they released, which is
Revoltech hasn't done Cyclops.
I thought they did.
No.
Who's the 4 that Revoltech did?
Magneto, Wolverine, Psylocke, Gambit, Deadpool.
Okay. And then we got more neck. Yes, more neck. Now everybody wants the neck.
Sorry, guys, more neck. Just because I know it's articulated. I know that the head can be pulled back, so that might just be just a photo thing. But looking at it as is, more neck, please.
Ronald Ramos wants Jim Lee Rogue.
Yeah, Rogue.
Something has to be
definitely.
Be
I want Rogue. I want Sabretooth. I hope it wouldn't put Sabretooth out on a small body like the size of Venom.
That's the scary part with that.
Beast would be rad, but they won't do one because it's probably too unique a sculpt. And I think they could probably get away with doing Bishop on that same Venom size body.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yeah, 90s X-Men pretty hard too.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
And Cars knows what's up. That's right. Mervine says, don't forget Soon Cable as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Revoltech?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure Adam can't wait for that cable. All right, and then we had this worthy Captain America. And I know in the quickie we kind of just blew right by this one. It looks good, man. It looks like a solid figure.
Right. It's just the timing of coming out with this. is like that, but the accessories are great.
Mhm.
But then that led us into, for those accessories, everybody's already modded their own shield, but this
Mhm.
comes finally with the one that we need. And then the spinning hammer effect brings us to the re-release of the what used to be Disney Store exclusives, the Thor and the Hulkbuster are now going to be released for the Marvel Select ones.
Right.
So now's your chance to get those figures, which went very pricey. But no, this is a good release by Mafex. And I mean, look at the shot right there. The whole thing. It seems a little bit too late. But it probably couldn't be,
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. It looks really nice.
I don't like that shot right there, though.
I'm probably not going to order it. What about you, Beardy? Is this a pass?
I don't do a lot of the movie figures, like just movie designs in general. I don't think they translate as well as like the fun comic stuff. So yeah, I probably would pass on this. I think it looks great. I just, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
I own very few movie design in action figure form. Like, I think I'm going to get Hasbro's Deadpool. I'm going to get maybe one of the Hugh Jackman Wolverines. And then I own like a couple of Mafex Spideys. That's about it.
Are you going to get this Mafex Michael Jordan?
Nah.
Going real quick into what he said about movie and Marvel, going back to that Marvel Fan Friday that they had.
Yeah,
we're supposed to be getting a Marvel Universe. The Spidey Universe figures from the movie.
You mean the Spider-Verse?
Spider-Verse, yes.
Yeah. We're supposed to be getting those. So they're working on
those.
those.
I have pre-ordered.
The Spider-Verse?
Yeah. Yeah, the Mafex ones.
Oh, okay.
I can't wait. I love those.
Yeah, those look great. And then they had said that this year's Comic-Con exclusives were going to be a movie X-Men and a comic X-Men.
Yes.
Now, that really worries me. A lot. Because it's like, oh man, am I going to be able to get it? Like, everything's up in the air and online
like
now.
Moon Knight?
Yeah, exactly. Like Moon Knight. Like, but you won't get as many chances as Moon Knight. It'll be, all right, it went up this day and, went up again. Like, I do see them doing some kind of like Pulse Premium, like, hey, you guys can, get first dibs. And if they don't, I don't even know.
Yep.
I'll be pretty upset about that. But, yeah, if they do, like the Hasbro Pulse, like, first dibs on it, that'd be cool. And then once it goes out to everyone else, they'll be gone. Like, there'll be no other way. You'll have to get it secondhand, secondary market.
Fail.
Yeah, like it's just, it's extremely unfortunate. I kind of wish that it would be like, oh man, we're gonna do Gamerverse Avengers or something. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, go for it. I don't have to worry about that. But it's X-Men, man. Like, I'm kind of freaking out, and I don't even know what it is yet. Like, once I know what it is,
just get the word out to all the Twimigos, and somebody will hook you up. Somebody will take care of you.
I hope so. How do you feel about it, Ernie?
I just barely got a Boba Fett like a month ago, and there's my answer to it. Beardy is this stuff gets kind of crazy sometimes.
Which one? The SDCC one from 2012 or whatever?
Yeah, the one that Adam has hanging in office. Remember, he wouldn't let me look at it.
Oh, okay, the anniversary one.
The vintage painted one.
Yeah, I went right for it, and he's like, "Don't touch it."
Yeah, he even smacked your head.
It was already opened, actually. It's just
Adam is really, really mean.
Right.
I am mean too.
Yeah, he like smacked Ernie's hand. I was like,
right.
Yeah, it was. I had to talk to HR.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Yeah. When he smacked it, and then he looked at Cheney, gave him the eye, like, really?
I was
He
like,
said, "You're next."
It was exactly like in Zoolander when Mugatu slams the cappuccino out of his assistant's hand.
That was exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we have Michael Jordan Mafex from the Olympics of '92. Looks cool. I don't know. Dario is all about this. For me, it's a pass. What about you guys?
Pass.
I-
For no good reason, just a pass.
I don't know anything about sports. Hooper ball. I don't get Hooper ball at all. But I will say this: I actually did
Jesse.
already pre-order the Michael Jordan in his red Chicago Bulls outfit because it's like he's iconic in a way that like transcends sports. It's like I don't sports, but I have owned Jordan sneakers, Air Jordans in the past. So it's like, and like of course I know who he is, and you know, a Space Jam one could probably tempt me as well. You know, like it's Michael Jordan and the classic red Chicago Bulls. Totally in for this one. I can pass.
Man, oh man, we got Jesse Lewis in the chat again with another generous super chat. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very, very much for your support and the generosity. He said, "Let's show these guys. Let's show some support for these guys." So thank you so much for that.
He was our first one today on the Quickie Mini.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir.
That was awesome. Smash Lab's into it, but he does want and I saw this a lot going on in the comments, a Space Jam version. Everybody wants that.
That's all I hear.
Yeah.
And even the question, why wasn't this Space Jam? Like, you could have done this after Space Jam. Maybe there's some kind of licensing that they have to get. Like, okay, so they have Jordan, obviously, but maybe they have to pay, Warner Brothers for Space Jam.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Now we have the Mafex Mandalorian. This thing looks killer. And as I said before, it's been a while since Mafex has done a Star Wars figure. So, with the leaps and bounds that they've come with their, their PC issues.
Okay. Yeah.
This thing is just, it seems like it's going to be great, especially the fact that they've got the Boba Fett. What's going on over here? Man, Beardy, you're the man.
I'm trying to set a little trend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your generous super chat.
It's fine.
Thank you, sir. Dude, when I saw this, I was so excited because
you guys owe me $5.
All right.
Yeah, I can see it in the chat already, Adam. I made him do that. I got him covered. So this is like my favorite boba out of everything that's come out is the one that they put out. Like both versions. So that's already on top of everything that they've been putting out and everything. Like this is a hard yes for me. Like I'm gonna have to get this.
And then we have Adam with another generous super chat saying, "Thanks for talking about Mortal Ruin." Thank you, sir. Thank you.
We're all in Mervine. Like that's it, man. Keep going. That's it. This is going to be the top money making episode.
Thank you, Mervine. Thank you so much, sir, for the generous super chat. We appreciate it, and we appreciate everything that you guys do in the chat, Migos.
I will say that I am super excited for this Beskar Armor Mandalorian. Obviously, I have the SHF one coming from Anime Export now. Obviously, also have the Hasbro regular Mandalorian. I am currently, while I've been quiet for a little while you guys have been talking, that's because it's like I've been catching up on all of the Hasbro Star Wars pre-orders from today. I know you're going to get to that in a little bit, but it's like, I wanted to place my pre-orders before you get to it.
Very smooth. Very, very smooth.
Yeah, that was a very smooth move. So yeah, this Mandalorian comes with the child. He comes with, let's see, what else does he come with?
That's a very cool part to throw in there. To just already put it out there that hey, ours comes with a child.
Yes.
And everybody else
That-
added. So
yeah. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to wait like a year or till December. You have to wait till December before you get it. But ours comes with a child. He comes with fire. He comes with a blaster. He comes with a knife. What is that? Grappling
It's like a
wire or
little
whatnot.
wire deal.
Yeah.
the wire claw, basically when he's pulling all the stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm. And then the Boba Fett weapon from the holiday special, right?
Yep.
That's
It
I'm
is.
always that's what I'm always
Yeah.
going to call that.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Uh,
So
I love
big
it.
Old, big
Yeah.
old fork rifle.
yeah, I'm going to end up having to order this. It just looks too good. And I'm right there with you guys. Like I've got the Figure Arts ordered. I've got the, Black Series. Like it's despicable. I like the Mandalorian. What can I say?
Oh, can I interject also? I did donate some money, so I want to. I just want to mention something that we did on you guys did on the Quickie Minis, because I wasn't even on the episode. I was just going during the episode, but you guys had the crew from the TAXHF on.
Oh yes.
And I placed my pre-order for their Legends Never Die t-shirt, because I just thought, like, I still want the Shang-Chi one, but they're currently sold out of Shang-Chi, but they're doing the pre-order for Legends Never Die. And Legends is obviously in Marvel Legends font, and Never Die. So it's like a Goonies reference. It's awesome. It's a great t-shirt. Those guys were super cool on that Quickie Mini with Cheney and Ernie. Very, very cool guys, cool collectors. And I show them your support, man. That t-shirt looks awesome. I can't wait to wear it and hopefully go to like Frank and see some other human beings.
See, I thought it was a Sandlot reference.
Oh, really? I assume. Okay, fine. Maybe
It could be both, honestly. Yeah, no, like head on over there. We'll go ahead and make sure to bring. Huh?
Don't forget the pin too, the Sentinel head pin.
Oh yes. You know what? I'll bring up their stuff real quick right now. Like I said, we've got so much to talk about because we waited so long. This is what happens. You just
know we have like a crazy super episode tonight.
Yes.
Good job, Prospect. Good job.
Because I didn't cuss when I said that.
No, that you brought up the old episode that we've had. Doing this on a daily, it always feels like so much now.
Oh, and then we have another generous super chat from Smash Labs himself. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Nice. Greatly appreciated.
Smash Lab lives literally down the street from me, and someday we're going to meet in person when, the world allows us to.
Oh, that's awesome. That's way cool. All right, so the Sentinel pin here from TAXHF. Go order this from their site. And then you have the Legends Never Die shirt. Get that pre-ordered. Support these guys. They're working real hard to do a lot of a lot of fun stuff. They've even got this green and black dumpster here, and I like the colors they got going on, green and black. I'm gonna probably have to order one of those.
Slap a sticker on it.
Yep. Beardy's like, let me put a Mortal Ruin sticker on that dumpster.
Just airbrush it.
They have some of those.
And so these guys are the ones that have done the Shang-Chi shirts and the Sentinel shirts, if you're not familiar with them. So go head on over to their Instagram or their website and show some love, show some support, if you will. All right. And then we had, let's see. You know what? To learn more about the SH Figure Arts Sagat, go ahead and tune into the Quickie Mini.
Yeah.
We
That's just you saying it's not worth talking about.
yeah, it's really not. It's it looks disappointing. I'm
No more
gonna
tears, guys.
yeah, I'm gonna reserve, my last judgment until I get it in my hand, but
Can we refer to the Inspector Gadget Quickie Mini episode too?
not so much. We really got to talk about that one. So
All right, fair enough.
yeah.
I'll keep my end short. Pass. Go.
Ernie?
Yeah, that's gonna be a pass for me. It's
And-
just it's
and
so
why?
funny. We were so all about it when we first saw it. Well, here's the problem: is they're giving us this deluxe set with all 4, and you have to pay for 4. But then all of a sudden, we find out that the other 3, Chief, Penny, and Brain, have no articulation.
Right.
So they're just kind of standard there. And
Yeah, they just
that's-
stand there. You're right. They just stand there.
Yeah, and that for that price is going a little high. We were saying all this stuff. I mean, we came up with a whole new campaign for them that they could have did.
Yeah. The way we broke it down was you could put different gadget accessories with the different characters to connect,
Right.
to connect the whole line together and have articulation on each figure. So, you could bump the price up from, what do they have here? Quimby's 49. Give him articulation, give him Inspector Gadget accessories, and then shoot that price up to 80 or 90, Make him a full figure. Same thing with Penny. Give her a normal release. Give her gadget accessories, articulation. Same thing with Brain,
In your deluxe set, you should have had all that, and then even more gadget accessories there. But to set off your deluxe set, you could have just had, if you wanted to get into no articulation, the back of Dr. Claw's chair with the arm sticking out
Yeah.
over it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that would have set in your deluxe. Like so many people would have been about it.
Now, granted, the sculpt on these and the paint looks really killer.
Oh
You know,
yeah,
it looks
it's
real
it's
spot on.
definitely it's definitely Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, but it's just we're all articulation junkies around here, so it's like, and you know what? There may be some guys out there that are like, dude, all this is gonna do is stand on a shelf anyway. This is perfect. This is what I've wanted. I'm like, and that's awesome. There's nothing wrong with liking something like this. But me,
Right,
I'm
they
like,
can put it next to all their Spawn stuff,
ooh.
and then when
Shots fired.
fired. But
I'm just kidding, Todd. I'm just kidding. Now he's gonna text
he's
me all
listening.
mad.
Yeah.
Calm down, Todd Father.
But yeah, no, like they, I just can't, man. I want to, but I can't. I just, you can't go, here's Inspector Gadget. He's got all the engineering and the other ones just stand there.
Yeah.
No yawning on this show, Beardy.
Sorry.
So, yeah, it's just, it's a shame. Right, Adam? What were your thoughts on this?
I mean, you kind of hit on it. It's like if they had planned this out better, I would way more into it. The fact that the entire sporting cast are statues means that that's not happening as far as I'm concerned. I'm not spending my money there. I might get Inspector Gadget if I can get him for around maybe like $80-ish or so. I think that they're advertising him as $89, but once you go to the Blitzway website and actually order him, he's up over 100 with shipping and everything, and it's like,
Whoa.
sorry, that's not going to work for me. He can't be more expensive than a Mezco figure. Like $80 would be pushing it anyway, but I'm like, I liked Inspector Gadget. I watched Inspector Gadget as a kid.
I loved it.
Cool. Yeah, I'd be cool with having Inspector Gadget on my shelf. I don't need his entire supporting cast. I can be fine with it being just Inspector Gadget, but I need him to come. I need to find a better price for him somewhere. Otherwise, pass altogether.
Okay. All right, and that moves us along to this Mezco Wonder Woman. Ooh wee! This thing looks awesome, man. I still need to order it. I'm planning on ordering it. I've made up my mind. I know I said the other day, I'm like, oh, I don't know, because it doesn't fall on the lines of like sticking with X-Men, Batman, or Gomez stuff. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on it. What are your guys' thoughts on this thing? This new Mezco Wonder Woman.
She does look nice. It's a good figure. A lot of people are definitely on board with this and put their order in. It's a good one. It looks nice. Even I'll admit that.
Beardy?
She looks great. I'm not gonna buy it though. No, I mean, like, honestly, I really like the figure. I think it looks awesome. I just can't go a whole new. I don't buy a lot of DC stuff in general. It's like I keep it pretty much Batman, occasional Superman. So, but yeah, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna reluctantly pass. I mean, it's not for any reason other than money.
Mm-hmm. I know Ray S brought up a good point in the chat. He said that Frankensons is open again.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how that's working. I was checking out their Facebook page yesterday to see if anybody was like, going nuts about whatever kind of standards they're trying to implement. But I still want to go.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it's, going to Frankensons, even when things were normal, was pretty hairy anyway. So
You were already worried about getting some kind of a virus. It's just a different one.
Yeah, it's like it was already. Let's be honest, we were taking a risk. You're taking your life into your own hands anyway. So
You're gonna get some of the nacho cheese virus.
well, I mean, that's why it's like there was always a convention crud anyway. That's a real thing. So,
Yeah, that's a legitimate thing.
So yeah, but Frank's, I'm really happy that even for the, like, I know it's probably a burden on some of the vendors who are not super psyched to be open, but for the people who depended on that place, I'm really glad that they can open back up and start overselling everything again.
Yeah, no, because there's definitely people out there that are like, hey, this is kind of my livelihood here. This is awesome that you guys did that.
Well, and it's a weird, cool, unique thing that's in SoCal. It's like it's a fun, weird, kooky place to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's something that we have that's unique when there's no more Toys R Us. So what are you going to do?
Yeah. So we definitely need to plan a meetup here. I'm not sure when yet. We'll have to get our minds together and figure it out. And when we figure out a date, we will let you guys know. Does that sound good, Ernie?
Absolutely.
All right. So Adam,
Make sure you pick a really, really hot day.
okay, the hottest one. All right, I'll make sure it's at least $1.05.
Like an old Costco, Sam's Clubby kind of place. So it's like they have air conditioning now.
Yeah.
Beardy, it's deluxe. Beardy hasn't been to the new location.
Oh yeah. No, you'll love
It's not
it.
my fault that the world shut down like a week after they opened.
Oh yeah, it was fine that day we went. There was still a lot of people. It was a little bit on the warm side that day.
Yeah.
It was
I'll
nice.
bring my roller skates. It'll be sweet.
I have my
Ooh,
Heelys on.
I was just gonna say.
You can pull me.
All right, Adam, Mezco Wonder Woman.
I think I'm in for this one. I passed on their previous Wonder Womans.
Yes.
I
That means
think
I get to play with Adam.
Yeah, we mentioned that Beardy traded the Mezco Toy Fair blade with me for Flash and a Zoom. So I mostly have Bat family stuff. I do have Flash. So now with a really good looking Wonder Woman like this, I'm like, man, do I have to go back and backtrack for Aquaman and Green Lantern? And then I'm, obviously holding out hope for updated comic book Superman, because
I honestly see that being one of the next things that they come out with.
that's the reason why I haven't bought a lot of the DC stuff besides the Bat family, is because Superman just was a little bit lackluster to me. Like he looked a little bit like, he's wearing his pajamas. He looked like a more Mego figure. Like that was when Mezco
That was early days though too.
and Mezco was still finding their footing, I think, as far as this whole thing goes. And I think, Superman bears a revisit. So I think that with, this being, yet another Wonder Woman, I would sense that like hopefully a Superman is coming as well. So I'm doing it. I will probably, like Aquaman and Green Lantern, I don't know. They're calling. I have to see if I could find good prices now.
Yeah.
They're not too high right now. You
Shady,
might-
can you go back to that group pick,
yeah.
please?
And that goes to show how hardcore I am about Marvel that I traded 2 DC figures for 1 Marvel figure.
There you go. I just want to say I love Mervine's comment. He's asking when the next time Adam is going to be going out of town.
Oh, you guys are buttholes.
I want you there, Adam.
Thank you, Ernie.
You're welcome. Yeah,
So-
see, that's a great pick, especially when you throw it like that. You got to love the marketing and the
Well, she's got that armor too, man.
point.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
She looks great.
That armor is really selling me. I'm like, oh, cool.
I mean, I would expect no less, but I want to just mention that D Amazing knows the proper head to put on the Flash figure too. Like that
Yeah.
Flash figure looks the best.
Yeah.
Wally West, like that's it right there.
Agreed. All right, so now we're gonna get to some stuff that was today.
Oh, we finally caught up to today.
Yes, we did it, guys.
And it only took, let's see.
I got 99 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, it only
100
took
minutes.
It only took an hour and 40 minutes to get there. All right. Cars
All
12.
right. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Cars 1223. All right, sir. Have a good one. All right. So let's get it on here. SH Figure Arts Mark 1 Iron Man. This thing looks awesome.
It really does.
It really looks good. I'm not going to buy it, but man, does it look good.
Yeah, I make my stupid comment of they're a little late on the Captain America, but then you see this and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, you're like the Mafex like end game Cap. You're all, but this, you're all, oh, this looks so good. Yeah, this man. What are your thoughts over there, Adam?
Like we're starting to get into the land of like, oh God, I'm just willy-nilly ordering stuff and like hoping that like, oh no, I'm gonna be a millionaire at some point.
And Beardy, this is a pass, right?
I'm keeping it Beardy, and I'm hard passing on movie designs.
Look at that. So we have keeping it Ernie means not opening a toy from its packaging, but keeping it Beardy means I'm just gonna pass altogether.
Yeah,
Well, it's like I don't go hard into movie designs. I just don't do it.
I'm
So it's
gonna
like,
keep it at Beardy. Is I'm gonna wait for Adam to buy it.
yeah.
Man, this
I share a workplace
card
with
company is
this guy,
ecstatic
so-
right now.
I love the design. I want to see scale. I mean, that's something that could potentially tip me over. And I, to be honest, I would be tempted to buy this one, but it's so easy for me to pass on movie designs. It's just like, it's so easy to just say like, nah, I'm good.
Beardy,
because-
that picture that's up right now that looks like the diamond statue, the takeoff.
Yeah. And actually, that's one of the things that gives me a super appreciation because I painted a statue of this guy for Diamond maybe a year ago, and it's a really intricate armor once you get all like really up into the guts of the thing, and they did a really good job. This thing looks fantastic. I don't need it.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it looks killer, and this is one of those times too when I got to say like this is definitely one of Bandai's strong suits is when you break out robot stuff. Like I
Yeah.
know it's not a robot, I know it's a suit of armor, but technically it's
Does
a
it
robot.
have a Stark head?
I don't think so. I think it's
No.
Yeah, see, that's something that they should have included, and then I would just want to see scale.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a an optional eyes.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's a pass for me, even though I can,
Keeping it beardy.
longingly look at it and go, "Oh man, that looks really cool." Like I don't know, maybe if it's on Amazon, just for the
It's
right
cool. You can
price
just
one
play
day.
with atoms.
You know what? Maybe I'll just play with Adams then. That
Wait,
way he won't be playing with himself anymore.
Yeah. I'm also playing with himself.
don't worry, I still will be. Just like we'll have, like, we'll tag you in every once in a while.
All right, IG11 from SH Figuarts. Ernie.
Yeah, cool. Let's keep going. Mandalorian figures, especially when we have this teased, right, with the backpack, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So now here it is, full on up for order, and yeah, that's Mandalorian was such a great way to put Star Wars back on the map, and everybody loves every character. And then to see an IG-11 figure done in such a great way for the IG-88 fans, and then plus, okay, give them the backpack to throw in that child, perfect.
Mm-hmm. Adam,
I'll
Beardy.
give you guys a guess on what I'm going to do with this one.
Keep it beardy.
Yeah, see, the thing is, he's spoiler, he's dead.
Yes.
He's not around anymore. So it's like if he was a character that was like had legs story wise, if he was going to be around for longer, I'd probably go for it. I like that series so much, but as it is, I'm like, I'm good with just the Mandos.
For me, it's a robot figure from Figuarts, so I'm like, all right.
You're sold.
Yeah.
Pre-sold.
The only one I didn't like was the K2SO. I was surprised. I think I liked the Black Series better than the Figuarts for K2SO. It sounds blasphemous, but man,
How dare you?
right? What am I thinking? Adam?
I think my Figuarts K2SO broke, actually.
Yeah, see?
Like his ankle joint broke. But IG-11, I mean, I hear what Beardy's saying. I'm into it. Like, it's like I feel like he was in enough of series, like the first season, that he could look really cool next to the Mandalorian and the child. But at the same point, I would be way more. I haven't placed a pre-order yet. I'll probably wait and tempt fate and see some reviews, and if he's good, I'll get him. But I am excited about the idea of like an IG droid that's fully articulated.
Right.
I would be way more into IG-88. Like, it's like if it was IG-88, my pre-order would already be in. I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. I would be like sitting outside waiting for him to arrive or something. So like a super articulated IG droid, heck yeah. IG-11, we'll wait and let's hear a review first.
Yeah, I already ordered mine, so.
Maybe I'll come play with yours then.
Yay! And then this is a buy for you, Ernie?
No, I'm actually currently waiting as well too. So I'll have to see. It gets a little bit expensive. Here's the thing with it. Ray S has a great point. Everybody else is asking in there. Apology to Yats.
Yeah.
We'll make sure. But so okay, here it is. Mervine's asking, do you think the Scout Trooper will be re-released or Cara Dune? Like
Scout Trooper, absolutely. I definitely see that happening.
Correct. And we have word from our person who drops bombs on the Quickie Mini, as always said that, they're going deep on this one and like that. I don't think this will be something hard to get after if you want to go like full season 1 Mando of what they're releasing. And then like Ray S's issue is, they're changing the armor all the time. Will we ever be caught up and have a current Mando?
No.
No,
right.
never.
Exactly. And I get that too. That's what Hasbro's been doing to us all this time. So
they figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're keeping it Hasbro.
Right. Keep it in Hasbro. on all the Star Wars figures.
That's what you want to do with these characters. Like it's smart. Like I'm glad.
Malibu Stacy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it's perfect.
Yeah, so it's very cool out there like that, but then having to pick and choose like a lot of us are doing lately, like what Beardy's saying and everything like that. This is going to be a pick and choose issue as far as what am I going to go in on as far as that. The Mafex one, I got to go in on that Mando because I love that Boba so much, and now I got to hold off on the figure arts one to see what else is coming. You get what I'm saying? That's my issue.
Okay.
That just kind of works out how good quality there is from all the different companies out there.
Mm-hmm.
That it's like you have to actually kind of like hold back and say, okay, I gotta see who's going to give me the best accessories, the best value,
Right.
the best price.
Well, the thing about the IG-11 though is it's a web shop. So if you decide to pass on it, just be prepared to kick yourself later if you're like, you know what, I am gonna go in on the SHF Mandalorian stuff, and I you know what, I need to backtrack and get IG. What? Why is it so much? It's a web shop. Just to let you know.
Those Padme numbers.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Malibu Mando.
Yeah. Next up, we have Wonder Woman 84 Wonder Woman. This figure looks nice, man.
This was crazy when I saw this today. This looks so good.
Yeah. It looks killer. Absolutely killer. Adam, your thoughts?
I do think it's a gorgeous figure. I own the I don't even know. Do I own the figure arts version of her from the last movie or the Mafex? It's like there's one of them better than the other, and like I bought it after the fact, and like I definitely dug it. It wasn't perfect. This looks better. But I don't know what DC is doing with the movie stuff. So it's like I don't know if this movie is going to be great. I don't know if they're going to continue to it's like I don't really know. So I don't know how much I need this. Like I think it's beautiful. I might buy it at some point, but I did not pre-order it.
Well, it hasn't got up yet, right?
Oh, okay. Well, then that's why I didn't pre-order it yet.
Yeah, it goes up on Sunday.
That makes
night.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Monday, I believe, is the pre-order.
Yeah, Sunday night. Yeah, no, this thing looks killer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, not order it, but I don't know. We'll see. Because I have the other figure arts one, and that one's pretty cool, but this just completely...
Here's some justification for that too, though, as far as saying exactly what we're saying as far as having to go back and collect other figures. This is specifically for the 84 version, which you can kind of get away with saying as far as that's why you have this one and not other. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that makes it a good buy by itself as well too.
Mm-hmm. I don't like the rope. The rope bugs me because it's like hard plastic. I think it should be some kind of like, textured wire, bendy wire.
Some kind of rope-like material.
No, not even that. I think it should be a wire with like, like a sculpted like over like like rubbery kind of like plastic sculpt over the wire so that you can bend it to however you want.
Cheney's describing a sex toy right now.
Yeah, that's...
Are these effects Dragon Ball effects?
No, they're Tamashii effects.
Oh, just the ones that you could buy separately by itself?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I would buy it if she came with a Mafex Batman.
That makes sense.
If she came with like a Hush Batman,
or a
that was like that was just like free that came with her.
Didn't you pre-order? You pre-ordered a Hush Batman, or did I pre-order that for you?
We went halvesies on blue and gray, and then I pre-ordered black and gray.
All right.
And I'm gonna hard pass on Gal.
All right. Next up, we have we've got better pictures of this now. What are we going? What we got? We got Zeb and a whole bunch of other stuff today, right?
Yeah, we have Zeb is new.
Mm-hmm.
I pre-ordered like almost $300 worth of Hasbro Star Wars.
And they got you as we sit here and you're going through all these pics. There's all the Rebels, which is all re-release. We've been waiting for Zeb, and okay, so here's my thing now. We've always talked about it, and they get us every time. Every time they get us.
Ernie's this is a
I'm ready.
segment.
He's about to explode.
This is the segment where we find out what grinds Ernie's gears.
Yeah. Where's Robo at so he could have my back? This is what we always talk about. So here it is, and we complain and everything, and then it's like, did you put in your pre-order? Yeah, I did. Along with Adam and everybody else.
Yeah.
So here it is. We got some very weird all of a sudden. So we had a Star Wars fan day, and then all of a sudden they called today a Star Wars day, but all these pictures went out. Can anybody tell me, was anything officially shown or put out there, like another presentation? There wasn't, right? They just called it today.
As far as I know, yeah, it just kind of
right. They made
popped up.
Yeah, they made today a Star Wars day. So here it is.
I mean, you shouldn't be mad about that, right?
No, but again, like it's
like
it's weird.
So no one told me, so I'm mad that it's a Star Wars day. Yeah. I want every day to be a Star Wars day, and no one told me that today's a Star Wars day.
Yeah.
So now I'm mad.
And they give you all re-releases, and
this is what grinds my gears.
Let's go with the whole Marvel theme, but let's do Marvel 1-up. Let's do Marvel Legends 1-up, and let's make a scene when you put them together. Oh, no, wait, they did those with their 2-packs for the 10-year anniversary. Okay, well, now this is what we're going to do at our Black Series. But will we give them extra head sculpts or hands or more accessories? No, we won't. We're just going to re-put them back out and give them face sculpts for cartoon characters. So we got that with this whole 20, 40, 60, 80, 120... $150 wave right here.
And you bought it though, right?
Beardy, I'm trying to talk here.
Ernie, can you help me out though? Because like honestly, I did really just place pre-order of these. I don't need to do Chopper or Ezra, right? Because Ezra already had the face print deco. And Chopper, there's no real difference, right? Besides the carded stuff.
Correct. And they thought about that, and that's why they're giving us this shot with the whole poster scene when you put your boxes together.
Right.
Because now
that's all landfill for me, buddy.
Okay, but like hardcore Star Wars collectors like myself, when you say exactly what you just said, as far as, okay, well, I can take away those two, and we set up our display now with everything, because now I can't front face hang these on my wall. I have to turn them sideways and put them on a shelf so you can see this great artwork and poster scene. But dang it, I didn't order Ezra or Chopper. Now
somebody should just Photoshop it like what it looks like without them.
Oh, without the what?
Without Chopper and Ezra.
Oh, right. It's going to
probably not going to be that bad.
Yeah, but I mean, to a Star Wars collector though, it is. And then your friends are going to come over and call you out on it.
I pre-ordered the other 5. I'm going to
open
them and throw out the packages, and I will play with them for a couple of hours. They'll live on my coffee table, and then they'll go in a container and they'll
never be seen again.
Yeah, they'll live with the original painted versions. Aren't that different? I will feel stupid as I continue to try to chip away at paying my credit card bill.
Everybody's posted up the side-by-side comparisons, and it does look good. So we got, Ahsoka, Sabine, Hera,
Kanan,
thank you, and then Ezra, Chopper, and we finally get Zeb. So that's very cool. But again, here's your first $150 wave with very nice box art, whoever did this. And it sucks because nowhere did I see them give credit to who did the art. and that's something new, because look at, I mean, you got the ghost in the background. That's probably Ezra's planet right there.
Well, if you remember correctly, this artwork for Zeb came out a long time ago.
Yeah, that
Remember
was our first shot that we got.
Mm-hmm. That
Right.
that popped up, and then they got all over everybody and told them to take it down.
Right. Even us.
Yes.
So for their big reveal of not talking about it, we're just going to post it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then so here's your first one. If we can, I don't know what you have next, but that's why. So better face technology on these, and yes, here's your first $50 for that. I don't know if we had any of the side by side. Go down to the Stormtrooper. Then here's your next. Now you're going to continue the line, and very cool. The front, they're changing it up. It says right there where they're from. So this is Star Wars, the Clone Wars. This is your Camino Trooper, which sold out right away, of course. Then Mandalorian Stormtrooper. Again, look at the nice
two per case.
Yes, the nice artwork on the side. Again, this is the Mandalorian is going to be your new trooper with a better accurate bucket on there and better articulation that is coming out. We're finally getting our Akbar and its Return of the Jedi. So they're giving us in these waves, they're going to be two, which what I'm probably going with, seeing the Zeb and the way that Rebels was done, making one long big poster artwork. I'm sure you're going to have to start collecting these again, Star Wars figures. There's Tebow for our first time in the collection. That's a new figure as well too. And then he pairs up with Akbar, and they're already making a scene. Yeah. Yes, because you're going to have Jedi, and then Stormtrooper, and then Clone Wars. Go ahead. And then here's our Mandalorian Beskar. Very nice, very cool. Glad it's not a exclusive anywhere. He's going to be part of the case count too. This actually comes with the jetpack, but then when you put him next to the Stormtrooper, their artwork is actually blending together, so you know we're getting that poster look.
Mm-hmm. So ideally, what they can do is repackage older figures again to complete the artwork.
Well, there's Vader. There you go. There's your Vader, right there, and go to the next one. There's your Hoth Luke Skywalker that we just got in the 40th anniversary. And those two photos go together as well, too.
Hey,
so,
Ernie,
yeah.
I have a question for you, man. Or does that mean that you're going to be buying a set to keep carded that you hang on the wall so you can see the figure, and then you're
a sideways
buy a set carded to keep sideways so you can see the artwork?
Well, I think the reason why they're doing this is because there's a lot of Black Series collectors out there that display these things. Well, no, they
display them with a number, right?
Yes, they do. Yeah, I'm actually one who probably can looked at as going wrong with showing the figure, because they put all theirs in a row and they want to show you, look, I have 1 through 110 with not a number missing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? They're that much of, hey, check out my collection.
Yeah. And the funny part is you could go over there, right, and the boxes could be open and you would never know.
Correct.
You would never know.
Lots of pop collectors do that same thing.
Yeah.
They have all theirs turned sideways, where all mine are front facing as well too.
Yep.
So getting into this, it's a cool design, and yes, they got us to get another figure once again, because I'm telling you, exactly like Adam said, as a collector, and what Shaney said is they're going to want this poster artwork to display up. So they got us again, and then they kind of are touching, correct me if I'm wrong, on the Marvel figures. Again, what we've been talking about, because Marvel's been doing this side art for a while, and that's how you could see them and see what's there and everything. So, but again, still no Build-A-Droid, no Build-A-Figure, no nothing Star Wars-y.
No army builders.
Repackaged figures. And
no $14 Stormtrooper.
No, because all you're going to get is the new Stormtrooper and the Clone Trooper. That Clone Trooper is only one per thing.
Just compare it to what Marvel did with the AIM Soldier, where they're putting it in a blind box for $14.
But we talked about, so me and Dario, and I believe Adam talked about this on one of the quickie minis, that why would they do that when they know you're going to pay $20 to get a Stormtrooper anyway?
Because you got to fight the power. That's why.
No, they're just like, why would we go down $5 when they're gonna buy stormtroopers in the normal case anyway? They're gonna spend $20, so that
Suckers.
yeah, that's a predicament, man.
Right.
That's
Ernie, I do want to throw this out. We give you a lot of flack for keeping everything, keeping it Ernie, keeping your stuff guarded. You are absolutely a better person for displaying them so that way you can see the figure inside than the side of the package. I just want to throw that out there that like I'm being judgy and I'm saying that your way is better than that other.
Because I do appreciate the figure. I do appreciate what's going into it, the sculpt, the accessories. It's about packaging. As Cheney, I get so in love and flipped out when I can Velcro open an exclusive and then see it all in there too. Like that's it for me. I'm there. Like, yes, I can display this so many ways. So it is. So this first case count.
Beardy, keep that in mind for Mortal Ruin packaging.
Velcro. Here, I'm going to write this down. Velcro.
Yeah.
Velcro snappies. And then in quotes it says, "Wink, wink, art on side of package."
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you want to go one up, just art on side of package with numbering per figure.
Yeah. Numbering figures.
Who asked it? Somebody. I'm trying to look at all of our stuff at the same time, and I'm ranting. And somebody said, "So no more numbers." No, so that has now stopped. Now you got to complete your collection with the numbers
in color sequence.
Exactly, yeah. And now you're going to poster artwork,
which means you get to start all over again.
Correct. And here's your whole. Why aren't we getting army builders? This first wave that they showed, so the case count when it goes to stores is going to be Mando, Tebow, Akbar, Vader, Luke, 1 Camino, and then 2 stormtroopers.
Yep.
That's it.
There's your army builder right there. 2 per case.
That's all you're going to get. And again, this is what was very funnily shown today and then everywhere. And so, yeah, it was a very expensive Star Wars day for all of that.
Yeah. Hasbro's army building your money.
Yeah.
Do we know what the difference is with that Darth Vader? I ordered it, but I'm not sure if I needed to order it or not. Is it any different? Is it just the card? Is it a different Vader in any way from other Vaders in the past?
Look at you trying so hard not to buy it.
I know. I'm like, can I go cancel that one? No, I did. I already pre-ordered it. I ordered the Stormtrooper too because I'm interested in the new.
Yeah, I can see that.
But like the Vader, I can't even tell. Like I'm like, I don't even know anymore. I own so many Darth Vaders that I'm like, is there something different about it? Do I need this? Do I not need it? Like, what's going on?
I think it might be the same one that's on the Empire packaging.
Exactly. The one vintage, that just got the 40th anniversary.
The 40th anniversary vintage.
Okay, so is that the only, because I don't have that one yet either. So you're talking about the one that's on the new Empire Strikes Back card?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have that. Was that a new figure or was that a re-release figure too?
That's wave 3 that will be coming out.
That's a newer one, right, Ernie? It's got some new stuff to it.
Yes.
Okay. Because he's got his fabric cloak is underneath the armor, right? Like that's the big difference.
I don't know.
What is Malibu Stacy's new hat on this one?
Colored stuff on it. Coloring. Let's fill in those belt colors, the chest plate, and we'll give you a new designed helmet.
Okay. All right.
They should just throw in like a force choke hand or something. Like
that's Beardy. This is what I've been saying forever.
I know. I'm sorry.
We don't. Yeah.
No, but it's like what you were saying. Hasbro gives you build a figure. Hasbro gives you with Marvel, you get army builders for cheap. I mean, yeah, they got to spread that love around, man.
Correct. And here's the longest one. Chris Smash Labs wants to know, so what do the colors represent? No, colors are just going to go. This whole Rebels wave is one big poster artwork, and that's what they'll do now for everything to get us. So that blue is Empire, the green is Jedi. This sand color, brown, yellow, will be for Mandalorian, like that. Ray is asking, do you think the Rebel line is over? Yes, we've just been waiting for Zeb, so no Callus, no anybody extra, unless when that new season 4 comes out and something happens.
Oh, you know they're gonna re-release these again.
Yeah.
All right.
Like Dario said, in 4 years.
Yeah. And then we have this Gamerverse Iron Man here.
That's like the most boring news.
Yep. This is a pass for me. What about you
Yes,
guys?
Mervine, it is. Basically, to everybody's questions, yes. Everybody who keeps asking, so is this the same figure that was? Yes.
Yeah.
That's a big, solid yes. Yeah, I didn't order this today.
Yeah,
The
me
Gamerverse,
either.
I'm not too into right now.
Not like unique sculpt elements from the other gamer. Is it? I don't have the other Gamerverse Iron Man, but like, is it just new parts on that figure, or is it a full new figure?
It's an all new figure.
That's crazy, Pill.
That's always the same when you see something that's like full new tooling on something you've never even heard of.
Yeah,
that's like Marvel Legends.
Arctic armor.
So sorry, Ernie.
Yeah.
That's Marvel Legends.
And then we got this little gem here of
oh my goodness, I am so excited about this.
Looks to be Doc Nocturnal from the Rumble Society.
I can't wait to order this, get him, and get a comic book with a couple of panels of artwork that don't really tell me anything about his backstory.
And a teaser for another character that you never knew you wanted.
Mezco got me.
Yeah, I'm all in. What can I say? Yeah, like I saw the little ad for this guy, and I was all, ooh, I have to have that. I don't know why, but I need that. So, yeah, they got me. You know what would be fun? That would be cool is if somehow, I know it probably wouldn't work, but it would be awesome if Mezco had got the license for, it wouldn't be hard for him either, Venture Brothers. Can you imagine how cool a Brock Sampson,
crazy that.
Huh?
It's crazy that you just said that, because literally I was just about to say, like, he looks like a Johnny Quest or like your brother character. Like it literally looks so much like that style to me that I've met Mez.
He has like Space Ghost vibes.
I feel like Mez is like of the era, and he is a fan of Johnny Quest, and then obviously Venture Brothers is a Johnny Quest love letter. That it's like, this is it's so it's like, you could see this guy fighting Phantom and Flash Gordon and like, it's like all like that era, and like, it's cool. I dig it.
Yes, go Team Venture.
I see High School Skeletor. That's what I see.
Yeah, no, that would be just like, give me a Mezco Brock Sampson. Whew. Man, that would make my day. He'd be destroying everybody. I'd have him ripping off the Pink Skull's heads and
Would you bring him to Ernie's bath time?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Rusty screws.
Against soft goods. That'd be dangerous.
Yes. Yeah. So this is probably going to be I'm going to have to buy that. So, but it looks cool. It's exciting. It's an all new figure. And I think we're caught up now. Yeah.
We made it.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah. We did it, guys.
I'll go out with some reveals real quick.
That's what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
It's like you read my mind.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's excited for his second bath time of the evening.
Yeah. All right. The stage is yours, sir.
All right. So all our chat amigos know we got Quickie Minis going on Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. your daily dose to step away from what's going on in the world and trying to get some norm. We can talk about anything all day, and all of a sudden I had a picture that was sent to me of everybody's doing the scoop van, doing great customs and everything. I love Cheney's was even reposted out there again on another page. Very cool. And then somebody said, hey, what about this new SWAT vehicle? And then it came in that it was a Walgreens exclusive. Then I talked to my people. Then I had to dive deep. Well, then I found out who it really was. And I tracked one down, and it was Destro Nixon on Instagram, and messaged him, and thanks for all the help and the pictures that we showed on our IG during the stories in there. And what this was, guys, is actually something to go along with your scoop van now and modifying and put out there that can work well with our figures, even better for Figuarts and Mezco figures, is a Target branded vehicle that's $24.99. And I love seeing everybody message us and showing their pictures and tagging us. Literally went, ordered it, bought it. There's also a police car, a SWAT car, a fire truck. So that's definitely next on your guys' list that you're going to have to go check out. And it's at Target. It's $24.99. People are finding them in the aisles. And I'm trying to remember. Do you remember the name of it, Cheney?
It was Jada Toys. I can't remember offhand. It's on. Oh, actually, here. Let me just
on the
bring.
Toy Migos homepage.
Yeah. Let me bring it up.
Okay.
Silly me.
So I love that everybody jumped on it. They're all happy. So for those of you listening to the podcast, if you ever get the chance, jump on our YouTube and check out those old Quickie mini episodes. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Dario, always busting his butt to make our www.toymigos.com with all the info. And he did put a link there.
I think some of the guys in the Toy Migos Facebook group also went out and bought it immediately.
Yeah, let me get through all of these. All this stuff that came out today here, by the way.
So that is at your Target. Pick that up. And then I saw a picture today of even more, like the police truck. There's another police truck that's going to work really well.
Yeah, Jada Toys Hero Patrol.
Hero Patrol.
Yeah.
There you go. That's where we're going to have to go. Okay. And then through the Facebook group that I'm a part of, it's a special crew there. And I got some special information that I was able to get the green light to go ahead and talk about. But remember, this is all speculation of what's to come next. And we'll get into some Marvel Legends real quick first. And with that is...
Before we get there, we got a super chat here from Smash Lab. Thank you very much, sir. He said, will the Quickie Minis stay after the COVID nonsense? I don't know. I'm not sure. That's something that, we're definitely going to have to, I guess, talk about because some people can't be here. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I love doing the Quickie Minis every day. It's a lot of fun. But it all depends. It really does. I'll have to get back to you on that one. Ernie?
I agree with you. It's something we'll have to talk about. I don't even know. In no way am I, we could talk about it here on the podcast show that we have. We leave the Quickie Minis up, and that's exclusive YouTube one. And man, it's been great. We've been getting so many people a part of the chat and sharing, and we have our chat Migos now and everything. I would have to say it is very difficult to do. I'm literally running in here, running to get on the show. Me and Cheney are very thankful, and we've been fortunate enough that we were still working and everything. And I don't know if anybody realizes that or not. We were still fully working and everything, and we kind of did this for you guys. And we really hope that it helps. So with that being said, I don't know if we would still have all the chat Migos there with everybody going back to normal. It's something we've talked about and held. We do love it and like the idea and everything. So I think, yeah, it's going to have to be discussed and see what's there. But we appreciate the question. We appreciate the love. And I just wanted to get into, thank you, Cheney, for making it available every day, even though the stress behind it.
Yeah, no, it's nothing that I couldn't do it without you guys. So, I mean, it's a team effort here all the way around. We couldn't do this without all of us. We couldn't do it without our prospect. We couldn't do it without Dario. I mean, Dario is a huge part of everything we have going on here. Like some
And
people may
more.
not, people may not realize that. Like,
Correct.
he's a huge part of everything that we have going on.
With that all being said, would I hope that we wouldn't look frowned upon if the answer was no?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I would like to say, yeah, we could keep it going, but I don't know if we could.
Yeah.
I don't know, if we couldn't either. So, like I said, it's something that I'm gonna have to, when the time comes, we'll have to kind of, be like, this is where it is. So,
yeah,
everybody's got.
It has been really fun. Because I've been working from home too, and it's nice to get to connect in a weird way to, like, as I'm working on stuff, as I'm painting, as I'm making toys, to have like another little satellite thing that I can, listen to that kind of keeps it all connected. And day in, day out, that has been nice. On the days when I can catch the minis, it's been good.
So basically, Beardy, you're saying that you miss me and you like.
I didn't actually say that, but if it makes you feel any better.
Yes. Reyes in chat kind of sums it up. He says, it helps. It's an hour a day. I get to hear people talk about the hobby I truly enjoy. It's a real escape.
That's why we do it.
That's why I do it. Like, that's why I'm here with you guys, because like it's a joy, man. It helps me keep sane in this crazy mixed up world we're living in.
And you know what? Even with that being said, why I would be on board to try and make something work is because even without this, we always still need that escape. And our hobbies and everything, and what we've laid down here as a foundation. And you guys, like, it would be great if we set up different times or anything that, Adam, you could hop on. Beardy, you could jump in here and be on too, and Mervine and Nick and everybody who's been here every day with us.
I think it was really good that you've set up the Toy Amigos Facebook group too, because like honestly, like the Chat Amigos, like all of us, we're friends, like like we're a crew. Like it's like the toy industry is small. The toy fans, adults that collect toys, this is a small world, man. Getting along and like having friends that feel the same way about this stuff, this is cool. So even if the Quickie Minis don't live on, right now, work from home, like I'm on Quickie Minis as long as I'm working from home. So I hope they don't go away. But if things do go back to normal, then yeah, we have every week the show, this Thursday night show, and then there's the Facebook group is a great way, and like I love the Facebook group has been really cool, and that's relatively new.
I just love the fact that the question even has come up, the fact that you guys like it that much. That right there is more than enough. That just it sounds weird and gushy, but it warms me inside, because half the time I really like am surprised that people listen. It's just crazy that you guys like it so much, and you're like, no, is it gonna go away? And I don't know, but we're just gonna ride it out.
It's just another fun thing for people to look forward to. It's another cool thing for somebody to be able to, because it's like the news and the world and everything, it can bog people down. So like having this other little, like, even if it's not a daily thing, but having a thing that people know about ahead of time, it's nice, it's fun.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's a nice little departure.
I think what I like the most too is still, even at this point, we are a couple months in now, that we still get new people every day.
Yeah.
And that's very cool. So thank you, Chris. Smash Labs, that's great, and we'll definitely talk about it and see what we can do. And I love the idea. I love exactly what Adam just said, and everybody, this whole thing that we've started in community and everybody showing up. And that's my thing, is everybody needs a release from something.
Mm-hmm.
So even with the world that we're at now, to when it gets back to normal, even my normal before this, I would have loved this.
Yeah.
Every day.
It's fun, man. It definitely gives me something to look forward to every day too. So especially when there's a lot of news, it's like, oh man, I can't wait to talk about that, because that's the first thing you think of when you see something and you're like all juiced on it. You're like, oh man, I wonder what Ernie's going to say, or oh man, what's Adam going to think about that?
The greatest part is that we usually chat about it during the day.
Yeah.
Like then we're like, it's like, oh, we're gonna talk about this all over again too.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, it's
Does anyone remember what we were talking about before Smash Lab asked that question?
Ernie
had some reveals.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Cool. All right. I'm just glad someone remembered, because like I didn't anymore.
So, and again, this was all on the Quickie Mini stuff. We get excited for that, and then we got to catch up here in the show. That's why this show was so long, because we missed one, but then at the same time, so much has come out. Okay, so Marvel Legends, we will be getting the next Venom assortment is going to be 2 Ghosts, a Miles, Phage. Phage is a symbiote, Morbius, Carnage, and Venom. And this is supposed to be a movie wave. And then we will get another Gamerverse whole wave, again getting into that action as far as, wow, look at what they're doing. Well, we're going to get a whole nother Gamerverse and an Eternals one, but no details on that one yet, except for next year when the movie drops around there. The next retro carded that we should be getting is a classic, quotes, classic Doom. So we speculated on that, like, what's it going to be? What's his card back? We got into this whole Spidey retro wave that's going to be coming out and how we're excited about that. And we know that he showed up in one of those episodes, but then we started really getting into it. And man, I liked our idea of if the next retro card wave is going to be a Fantastic Four wave.
That would be awesome.
I want another big card like Hulk with Thing on it to go along there. Yeah. So that was the Marvel news. You want to hit some Star Wars now? Yes, I may have always grind my gears on what's going on, but then we get news like this of an upcoming wave that could be coming out that is Endor based, and that would be the Endor heroes Luke, Leia, and Han. Very awesome, because then we're getting Jedi versions. Adam's even stoked about that. Here's our first time of getting something new, and there's a lot of play with them having the ponchos or the coats that you're getting, if they are removable and done correctly. It's exciting. But then even more than that, Cad Bane is finally going to be made. We are getting a Cad Bane. That's awesome.
So that's going to be the head on the clone trooper body?
Don't say that. I do still need that head. Adam. And then we're going to get another Ahsoka. And so we're really speculating that's probably also going to be a Clone Wars version, not the Rebels version, but that last one we had, popularity-wise. The Hoth Trooper will be re-released, but that's good army builder. But then again, why can't we just get army builders? And then there will be another whole trooper, and we don't know which version it is. Now, seeing what was revealed today, this was labeled as Black Box Trooper. So that's funny, because then we even got asked, so what does the color scheme mean? Well, now there's going to be a black one. So what trooper is this? When I saw this today, that's immediately what I went to was, so that labeled Black Box Trooper, what does that mean? A whole new trooper or anything? So this could be an exciting wave. And then we will also be getting Moff Gideon. And he better come with the Darksaber.
I forgot to mention this on the Quickie Mini when you were revealing all this news. Like you said, I'm super excited about the Endor Luke and Han, mostly because Luke with his poncho off is potentially a Death Star 2 dual Luke, which is awesome. And then Han with his jacket off, if it's soft goods, is potentially a Jabba's sail barge battle Han, which also is a figure I really want. But when you said the Trooper, I was like kind of super hoping with the awesomeness that we got with the Hoth Trooper, I was like, oh man, I really want a Rebel Endor Trooper.
Yeah, we could be getting that as well too, especially if the other ones are going to be Jedi based. And depending on when this wave comes out, does this fall on some type of anniversary with Jedi? So I'm hoping not next year. I'm hoping more end of the year because I really want that Cad Bane and that Moff Gideon.
Yeah, Cad Bane on that clone trooper body.
No. But if we wait that long for some type of anniversary, that Moff Gideon is going to come kind of late. But then we're getting into classic Star Wars again. So
yeah.
Well, while as fascinating as that is, I want to talk about the most exciting ones, right? G.I. Joe, is it G.I. Joe time?
Yeah, Wave 2.
Yo, Joe!
Now, what's going to go on with Wave 2 is this is all speculation, but the case is going to be, okay, here we go. 3 Cobra Commanders, 2 Gung Ho, and 1 Ninja.
So
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah, that sounds so crazy.
Now, I get it because everybody's going to want Cobra Commander. Gung Ho, okay, too, but we should have, got more ninjas. Definitely.
We talked about it on the Quickie Mini. If it is a 3-figure wave, the case pack, if it's at 6, it should have been 2 Cobra Commanders, 1 Gung Ho, and 3 ninjas. Like, come on.
Or even 2, 2, and 2. You know, give me 2, 2, and 2.
Yeah.
And then the one that I just got today that I missed from yesterday.
Hold on. We need like a drum roll for this one.
Yeah. You got to build it up a little bit more than that.
Yeah. Like, it's like, tease us, Ernie. Tease us.
I get what you guys are saying, but I'm so into this Joe line right now. You know, getting Wave 2. And then we saw that artwork. We didn't even talk about the artwork.
Yeah.
This one, yeah, it's true. The artwork for the characters that aren't necessarily in Wave 2, like
that we had speculated, like we were gonna get 5 Cobras and 1 Joe because we got all the Joes this time in 1 Cobra, and that artwork of Storm Shadow was amazing. The Cobra Commander we're gonna get, Baroness, the Ninja. It was all great, all cool. Make sure you check our pages. We have that up. Listen to the Quickie Mini for what we had speculated. And then we got this news. But again, this is still all speculated too. I have to keep putting that out there. Just kind of some insight that I have. So another, though, Joe.
Hold on, Ernie. What figure did you open from G.I. Joe?
On the show, Destro, Snake Eyes, and I have the other ones.
Yeah, but you opened Destro, right?
Destro was the very first one that I could not wait for. And then imagine if we got a fan channel exclusive Pimp Daddy Destro.
What?
Come on. If you guys all know and you're a collector or you're a fan, you would know that Pimp Daddy Destro is definitely a thing. We're talking the leopard print, everything. It was a Comic-Con exclusive. They even did a bobblehead of him. Pimp Daddy Destro has been out there for years. From a 3-pack is where he started. That came out very late, and then he took on that name. Then we even got a Comic-Con exclusive. Well, this will be the first fan channels exclusive, is a deluxe Pimp Daddy Destro. And you know what? I'm down with it.
On a vintage card, most likely.
That's what I'm thinking too.
That's the perfect kind of exclusive because it's like just silly enough.
That's what I was going to say. Like, it's like, that's
how
I want to do exclusives.
Yeah. My bad.
No, that works.
Well, no, I'm just saying in terms of stomping all over prospects. Little ideas.
I talk too much anyway.
Yeah.
So no, I'm very, very down with that. I even got giddy when I read it. I was like, yes.
Yeah, no, I even got excited because he's gonna have like the gold head, right?
Yeah.
Well, I should check. Does in the artwork for Cobra Commander, does he have a cane?
Yes.
Pimp Daddy Destro would come with his cane.
There you go.
See, so it's like already there because it's just a paint nap. Then
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I
all
was
it ever
curious,
was.
too. Do you think Cobra Commander is going to have a cloth cape or a plastic cape?
That's a tough one.
You know what would throw that line over the edge is immediately coming out with cloth.
It's curious because he's got a two-colored, two-tone cape, and it's not that
Correct.
common for a company like Hasbro to do two-tone fabric.
But here's the thing, though:
They've
is
done it a little bit on Star Wars, I think, but
the new line, though. So having
We'll
this
see.
new line and what
no,
they've
that's
done,
what I'm curious about.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, I wonder what it's going to be.
I'd be willing to bet it would be sculpted just because of what you mentioned, because it's like a two-tone thing.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of the Star Wars, like Lando's cape and stuff, it's sculpted because the two-tone thing, I think.
Yeah, it's kind of a deal breaker.
Yeah.
It's twice the fabric. I want to see how it hangs off the shoulder, because in the artwork you can't necessarily get an idea of what they're doing with it. If it's going to be that, because definitely that shoulder element, if the cape is a continuation of that, then
Shani, can you scroll up a little bit? Don't we have that picture?
you guys got to get a picture of us, man.
We talked about it on the Quickie Mini too, that like it's like this isn't like it's a fine Cobra Commander design, but it's like it's not the Cobra, like it's like I want the fabric mask, or I want just the regular battle like helmet, like original release. Like we're gonna get more Cobra Commanders, this is gonna be a Cobra Commander where I'm gonna buy it and like I'll be like, okay, Cobra Commander.
Well, it seems like based on the design, what they've done with it is you can clearly see if they do that gold setup belt as an overlay, possibly with like his hip ornament as an overlay, it's very easy to turn that into a Crimson Guard body as well.
I think where is that image at? Because I know that website got shut down with all of that artwork.
It's still right on the cover of his tank.
Okay, there I'll go. I will go there.
And that's where it originated from too.
Yeah, I've been looking at the image periodically over the past couple days.
Yeah, I love the line, so I'm down for it too. That Storm Shadow is going to be beautiful.
Yeah,
I think they're going to do a very good job with Baroness. So what got me excited? Yeah, look at that. So what got me excited about hearing this news of having a fan channel exclusive Pimp Daddy Destro is that of, I'm sure it's got to be on a retro card. That's the only way you would do it and bring it out and everything. But then that gets your mind working, just like Beardy was saying, because, okay, if we're getting this new Vader Cobra, which I still love and everything, then a hooded version could come out on a card too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's always what they do with Cobra Commander is if they put out an armored helmet version, the hooded one is not too far along, and it's the same thing if they put out a hooded one, a helmet version is not too far along. It's they always do that with
Yeah,
him.
we'll get both.
Yeah, they'll milk it for sure.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that they can easily make that into a Crimson Guard.
Yeah.
So Beardy,
Which makes me think that it's probably not it's probably, I don't know. We'll see what they do with the cape, but
it'll be a snap-on if it's going to be sculpted for sure.
Yeah.
There'll be pegs in the back.
Beardy, if you and I both like the idea of the Pimp Daddy Destro variant, does that mean that you're going to incorporate some leopard paint patterns into more?
I doubt it. I doubt it.
I don't know. That sounds like a really good idea.
Just for anybody who doesn't know, Shani, can you bring that up real quick?
What
Pimp Daddy Destro looks like?
Yeah, if you literally type in Pimp Daddy Destro, it will
yeah, there's
all
a couple
come up.
different versions, but it's definitely something that's been a part of G.I. Joe for a long time.
Yeah, the 3-pack was the start, and then you had the Comic-Con exclusive. I have one right here. Being a Joe fan and everything, I do see some people get smug about it, but it is still funny because, just like Beardy saying, it's a part of it. And so
it's the perfect kind of exclusive because it's like it's not essential. It's not gonna crush your world building if you're jumping into the line if you don't have Pimp Daddy Destro. but it's the thing that's silly and unique enough that if you're, if you can get it, it's worthwhile, but otherwise it's not going to kill it if you can't. Because it's such a silly concept. And it's always been.
But it's so cool too.
All right, Mervine, thank you. Have a great day tomorrow. Sorry, so late, so much news.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're gonna call it.
As far as the source that I knew was literally on the order form, Pimp Daddy Destro.
Really?
Which is great.
All right. Well, it's about that time.
Again, all speculated.
Yes. Yeah. It's about
Wink.
about that time for us to call it a night. So I want to give a huge shout out to the chat amigos. Thank you for all of the generous super chats. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, we're going straight to Comic-Con.
This year, right?
Yeah, this year.
No.
God, it would have been such an awesome year.
All right. Well, Beardy, where can we keep up with you, sir?
I'll be in Adam's office.
Keeping it beardy.
Sitting on the floor playing with the toys.
Rummaging through his action figure shame bags.
I did that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm scarce on the social media, but I'll be a chat migo. Anybody wants to talk to me, catch me in there.
All right. Adam.
You can find me here on the Quickie Minis as long as the coronavirus continues to attack our Earth. And I'm also playing with myself on Facebook and Instagram. I am finishing up my May challenge. I have 3 days left, right?
Mhm.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Whew, it's almost over. It has been exhausting posting pictures and writing stuff every day. Anyone else that does this for a living, God bless you. You're amazing. It's a lot of work.
And Ernie.
Here on our YouTube channel, Quickie Minis, 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's Pacific Standard Time. Thursday nights, 9 p.m. Every week with our regular podcast show, live also on YouTube, and on the Sarlacc Digest podcast on Wednesdays.
All right. And I am Cheney180. You can check me out, Cheney180 on Instagram or anywhere Toy Migos. Be sure to check out our Facebook group on Facebook. Jeez, sorry. Yeah, if you haven't checked that out, head on over there. We're having a lot of fun over there. Check out toymigos.com, our Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Spotify, basically everywhere. And anywhere there, if you needed to get in touch with me, you can. So, with that being said, I am Cheney180.
I'm the Fallen Fett.
Playing with myself.
I have been Beardy.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Good night, chat amigos. Thank you.